You keep slapping that bass. You keep slapping that bass.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died.
You keep slapping that bass.
I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. My son, wherever he laid his hat was his home. When he died, all he left us was alone. Now listen to me. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Now.
You keep slapping that bass.
Thank you for that solo, Steve.
No problem. Thought I'd throw that in just because I'm so freaking talented. What's going on, you crazy, kooky cutie?
I don't know. Do y'all have Interstate 30 in Chicago?
We do not. We couldn't afford it. We lost our money on 55.
I was just on Interstate 30 doing about 80 miles an hour going, I got to get home, 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 I got to get home. I was, stupid.
Wait. Hold on. She just said she's breaking the law and she called me stupid. Somebody do the math on this one, please.
Yeah, and then Victor calls and he goes, you're in Heather's car. And I go, and your point? And he goes, you've got a tail light out. And I went, fuck.
Fuck me, man.
Fuck, shit.
Well, if you're going fast enough, they won't really see it. So
exactly.
The blur factor.
I have a cousin. His name's Glenn. He's crazy as hell.
Oh, where'd you go? There you are.
I have a cousin named Glenn. And Glenn says that his theory is whenever he's intoxicated, he drives twice as fast as he normally would. That way he's not on the streets as long.
That's terrible.
He is so handsome. He looks just like my father. He's got those dark eyes and real thick dark hair. His name's Glenn. He looks just like my dad. So
there you go.
I'm just now getting situated.
So for those of you who don't know, we just this is an absolute last second thing, but from what 1,500 miles away, we decided to launch it and rock this shit. So that's all I'm saying. That's what we're gonna do. We're not here to make you happy. We're here to please you.
Did you see the title of the show I made?
I have not seen any of that because I don't do the Spreaker thing because then I look at the chat room.
Oh, they'll say Steve
There's
is
never
gay
anything
and
good.
Debbie's a cunt and
course
she's a drug dealer and
Debbie, am I gay because I love the embrace of a man? Is that wrong? I'm just kidding. See, I love feeding the trolls.
the embrace of a man.
I love the embrace of a man on a cold winter's evening, Debbie. Is
Yeah.
it wrong to want to long for the
And-
feeling of muscular body pushed against my muscular body? Is it wrong?
Stop it, Steve. That's gross.
You know what? Here's the thing. And like you said, this is something that Debbie taught me. And maybe all of you could learn something from this. You have to feed the trolls. If this is what they say something about you and you dispute it, they win. If you go along with it, they don't win shit. Because then they're like, oh shit, he's already admitted to it. Even though it isn't true, but I mean, he's playing along.
You have to troll yourself.
I did. I just talked about a guy touching me. That's pretty gross. So that's as far as we'll go with there. Let's talk about vaginas next, please. I'll take vaginas for 200, Alex.
Okay. In World War III, never mind, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they did have vaginas in World War III. Wait, World War, that didn't even happen yet.
Oh, that's right.
Do you know something we don't know, gosh darn it?
I can't believe I just said World War III. How stupid am I? I'm trying to turn on my other computer where all my crazy voices live.
They live there?
They live in the system. Turn on, Mr. Computers.
Come on, man. Let's rock and roll.
.com.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Continue with system resume. What does that mean? I hate fucking Windows. Resuming Windows. Resuming Windows.
Back to Windows.com.
Yeah, I've been listening to some of these talk shows on Spreaker lately, and they're just like, I don't know. They just,
Snooze fest?
I don't. Put it this way, we're giving them a run for their money. How about that?
All right. Well, then let's keep making them run.
Sorry, I'm being stupid today.
I need that. You know why? Because there's nothing wrong with stupid. I do it every day.
Stupid is as stupid does, sir. Oh, I have to tell you something about that. Hold on just a second. See,
Okay.
Oh, 8987. Oh, that is the password. Did you know that the movie Forrest Gump first did it with a voice where he was just Tom Hanks talking sort of like just a stupid guy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And this little boy that they hired, he was a local actor that had never been in a movie before. And he talked like this because he's from the South, like this. My name is Forrest Gump. I had an uncle that talked like that. And the director said, I want you to sit down and work with Tom Hanks and teach him how to talk like that. So that's why Tom Hanks ended up shooting it going, my name's Forrest Gump. Everything was like this, kind of went up at the end. And I just thought that was the neatest thing.
What an awesome, awesome movie. And I don't see very many movies, but I really, really enjoyed that. Who didn't, right?
I know, it's crazy.
It's one of those movies that I think captivates everybody on some level because, you're this guy is challenged, but yet he's not. He in all of his, endeavors, he always comes through, and he's a freaking rock star, no matter what happened. I mean, because he didn't let something negative adversely affect his life. So that was a really great movie.
Okay,
and only
screen.
Tom Hanks could have did that.
Watch your screen. I found it. Watch. You're gonna love this, Steve. This is awesome.
That's a picture of my rush.
Watch. This is brilliant. Now watch how he's playing it at first. Watch.
And action.
Forrest? Hi there.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
I brought you something.
Thank you.
I ate some. Mama sent me $10, and I'd like to spend it all on you.
Come on, look, come over here. Let's sit down and talk.
See that he's playing it just with the Tom Hanks voice, and he's just acting like he's kind of goofy, okay?
Right,
And
right.
this is the way they first shot it, but watch what happens.
We're good friends, aren't we?
Oh, well, you're my most special friend.
And you're mine, too. And I love when you come to see me, and sometimes I wish you'd let me know when you're coming, because I have plans tonight.
Hey, Jenny.
Hi, David, this is Forrest.
Well, we could all spend Mama's $10.
I'm going out with David, just the two of us. I need you to understand, okay?
Well, since I won't be doing anything, I won't be needing Mama's money.
Listen, keep it. You keep it, and we'll do it another time, okay? All right, I'll hold on to it, okay?
Come on, Jenny, let's keep going.
All right. Please don't hate me.
I can never hate you.
Cut. Very nice. Marker. And action.
Hi, Forrest. Hi.
I ate some.
I'm so glad you're
You
here.
know, when I see this, I don't think it would have gone over as well if he had not have changed his voice.
No, that was absolutely a critical part of the
Yes.
movie.
Oh my God. Just watch what it does when he gets then he does this little scene with her. And then that's when she says, you know, you have a son.
Smart. He's one of the smartest in his class.
This is called rehearsal.
Go see him. Go on, go talk to him.
Cut.
Cut.
Okay, now, here's where it gets interesting right here. Listen to him. Shh.
You can sit here if you want.
Okay, now this little boy was not faking this accent. This is the way they talk in the deep, deep South.
Well, are you going to sit down or aren't you? What's wrong with your legs?
Oh, nothing at all, thank you. My legs are just fine and dandy.
Dandy. I have an uncle, Steve. I have one uncle that talks like that.
So he drags it a little bit.
It goes up at the end. You just bring Deborah. I haven't seen you in 20 years. It goes up, like everything goes up at the end, and that's what this kid does, and he teaches it to Tom Hanks. Watch.
I
And why do you have
understand.
those shoes on?
Yeah, it just goes up at the end. I love this little boy. Watch.
My mama says my back's crooked like a question mark. These are going to keep me these are going to make me as straight as an arrow. They're my magic shoes.
Do you like my dress?
What?
It's my party dress.
What's a party?
Haven't you ever been to a party before? Are you stupid or something?
My mama says stupid is as stupid does.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Forrest Gump.
Not too adorable, huh? Not
Yeah,
too
that's
adorable.
pretty cool.
Now, let me blow your mind. Watch him nail this audition right here. Watch this.
And
Watch.
there's a knock on your door and a man comes in, a grown man, not your brother. And he's from...
You're going to
Nashville.
die when you see this. At the end of it, they say, kid, you got the job.
He's
Watch.
found out that you have a creature. He doesn't know exactly what, but he has found out you have a creature in your closet. A creature that he's been looking for a long time. And you've had this creature now for 3 or 4 weeks. You become best friends with it, and he wants to take the creature away. And he's come with a search warrant, and he's come with permission to take the creature away. And you're not going to let him. Okay?
Now, young man, I understand that you have an alien somewhere in this house. Is that true? Well, is it true? Is there an alien in this house?
Yes, sir.
Well, as you know, I am from the government. I'm part of the United States government, and I am empowered to take that alien with me.
But you can't take him away. He's mine.
Well, but the government is bigger than you are, Elliot. And I have all the authority to take him, and I gotta tell you, I'm gonna take him.
You can't take him.
Well, I'm afraid I have to, son.
You can't take him away. He's mine.
But it's not my choice. The president asked me to come here and get him.
I don't care what the president says. He's my best friend. And you can't take him away.
Well, it's real possible, Elliot, that he'll come back, and you can have him again. But we just want to talk to him.
God,
and see
that's
where he came
gift.
from, and try to find out about other planets. And he probably is the key to a lot of things that we have to know.
But how do I know you're going to bring him back?
Well, I'm afraid, son, I can't guarantee it.
I think he's afraid of you.
Well, that may be true, but the government tells me what to do, and I just follow their orders.
Well, he's mine, and he lives with me, and he likes me. And he wants to stay here. He likes it here.
Well, we wouldn't hurt him or anything. All we want to do is talk to him.
But I don't want you to take him away.
You know, I've had to talk to your mom about it, and she knows that the government has the right to do it.
And who told you all this?
Well, we learned about it. We know that he's somewhere around here. I mean, I do have a search warrant. I could look around the house.
Tell me to keep the eye. Right. Tell me to.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you let me talk to him for 5 minutes, I'll tell my boss that you can keep him. Would that be okay with you? If I could just talk to him for 5 minutes?
Look at that
Feel better,
focus.
Dad? Would you be happy if you could keep me if all I had
That's
to
a
do was talk to him for 5 minutes?
Gift.
That
Watch
might
what
make
watch what the director says.
Might
I mean, the
make your whole
casting,
life,
the
huh?
casting director.
And then he'd be your friend forever. And I wouldn't take him away. Okay, Elliot.
Okay, kid, you got the job.
Wow, that you know, for those of you who are listening, watching this video, this kid in this audition for ET absolutely went from straight face, clear eyes to crying.
Oh,
you know, in a matter of seconds, and that was the most believable thing I think I'd ever seen from just the casting. And I mean, that was freaking rock solid. Now his name is Henry Thomas. Mm-hmm. What else has he been in? That's just remarkable talent. I mean, Debbie, what
did.
What do you think?
Oh my God, that's gift right there. He did.
Yeah.
He did Suicide Kings. He's done a lot of big things. I'd have to look that up. But when this little boy comes on, what is this little boy's name right there? That little boy that did AI, artificial intelligence.
I don't know. I'm not much of a movie guy, but
right here.
Just don't pay any attention. I never pay any attention to anything.
Hey!
Run, Forrest. Run, Forrest, run.
Back.
Okay, watch this part right here. This is going to break your heart.
oh great.
No, not this one.
And action.
Forrest, wake up.
Right
Jenny.
here.
Curious time, and reached over and
Hanks
tried to
is.
help himself, but
That's it?
instead of one balloon, the whole bunch broke loose. Up he
Higher.
sailed higher and higher. The houses looked like toy houses, and the people like dolls. What, Daddy?
Nothing. I think you read the book really good. Is that what I'm supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? Oh, that's right. Come on, I just wanted to tell you that I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
Adorable.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I love Tom Hanks, man.
I know, I do too. But when I saw Henry Thomas do that audition, my heart just melted.
Yeah, that's something. I think you guys have to check that out. His name's Henry Thomas. It was an audition for the movie E.T. Just YouTube it, and I think you'll be pretty much blown away by it.
It's called "Okay, Kid, You Got the Job." I mean, they never do that. They never do that. Watch this one real quick while we're here.
We're back at 8:11. It may be hard to imagine the biggest names in Hollywood. You know, it's just a privacy that aired on Fox for a season in 19.
Figure it.
Look who it is. Who is that?
You cold, Pony Boy?
Look who it is on the right.
Kiddo, when Jerry hollers at you, he don't mean
Brad Pitt.
That's Brad Pitt, but that is the guy that did Titanic. What's his name?
Leo DiCaprio.
That's Leo DiCaprio. Look how little he is. Watch.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know, he's just got a lot more responsibilities now since Mom and Dad have died. He loves you a lot. Know that.
Whereas Jay Ferguson, who actually got the role, nailed it.
And
He looks like a freaking 10-year-old.
I know, he's tiny.
by the way, the TV series was produced by Francis Ford Coppola, and DiCaprio did get a part in the pilot, but it was a small part.
That's exactly right. It was short-lived, only 14.
No,
That's Brad Pitt and Leo DiCaprio. Says it right in the title.
Brad Pitt is just scary gorgeous.
I hate him.
Oh my God.
Every guy, I don't care what you say, guys out there. You hate him. You have to hate him because, number one, look who he has as a wife, Angelina Jolie. He's one of the best looking guys ever. He carries himself very, very well. He's extremely well spoken, and he's an incredible actor. All the way across the board. He's like Bon Jovi in music. He has it all. He's just a complete. If you say like who's a complete person in every realm of what they do, I would say that he is certainly one of them. Like you, Debbie, and podcasting.
Look at him. This is all Brad Pitt. What?
Oh, this I could probably do without. They're morphing. These are pictures morphing.
That jawline is what gets you in Hollywood. That strong jaw. See that jaw?
Yeah, you told me that once before.
It is. It's what gets you in Hollywood. How do they do that?
It's just image morphing. Yeah, it's just fading one
I
image
know,
to the
but
next.
how do you
It's
do
real
that?
easy.
Do you keep the eyes together or something? Because the eyes always seem to stay together. That's
Right, you're exact. You just pinned it. That's exactly what you work with. That's your focal point.
I've never been able to figure out how they do that, though.
The eyes never change. The eyes are always the same from the first frame to the last. All they do is color enhance them. That's it. But they're always the same size.
Amazing, isn't it?
Technology, my love. Technology. I must say. I love it. I got a call today, not to deviate from this, but from Peter. Remember Peter was, when I called in, I was at work and I called in? Yes. Peter with a very, very thick accent.
Yes.
Who may be listening right now. He called me in the middle of my turkey day with my kids and family.
He called you on your phone?
Yeah. Skype, and Skype on my phone.
Oh. Well, that's okay.
Which I would normally not answer. No, he was not disrespectful. I guess the time frame must have thrown him off. And I said, I'm sorry. And you could hear like my family in the background. I said he wanted an audio test to see what his sound, because he bought some new audio equipment, and he sounded really, really good. But what a nice guy. It's really difficult guy to understand. When he was on the show with you and me and everybody else the other night, really difficult to understand. That accent is super thick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But he's a really pleasant guy. But why? Like you kept saying, what did he say, Steve?
I couldn't understand him.
No, nor could I. And I'm trying to help you out. I'm like, he said something about 3 fish and a goat.
He goes, well, Scotland and
the water well.
Purple.
Don't forget fuchsia.
Blueberry.
Hey! Sounds like me on a Saturday night on the north side of Chicago. Oh, fudgesicles.
Fudgesicles.
Hey, what's wrong with a good fudgesicle? Everybody likes a good lick. That's all I'm saying, Debbie. You can't judge me for being honest. You can judge me for whatever you want, but I'm always going to be me. I love cheese and people. Cheesy people, fuck them. But I like, all right, I'll shut up. Because I need, hey, give me back my water.
I remember when they were doing that movie called Best Friends, and it was that one scene with Anna Faris, and she was having that toothpaste in her mouth, and she goes, blueberry.
Blueberry.
She was so messed up on Vicodin, and she just goes, blueberry.
You know, I think that makes a character good. I really do. In the voices that I do, if you notice, when I'm doing them, I never make a normal sentence because I think that kind of throws it all out the window. If I were to say, hello, Debbie, it's really nice to talk to you. I really enjoy it. Show's really entertaining. And, if I did that, it would be just boring and you'd tell somebody's trying to do it and facetious. But if I were to say like, well, Debbie, I'm listening to your show, but I was wondering, I can't find the remote because I'm trying to change the television next door. That makes it's just more comical, I think.
The best way to do voices, and Phil Hendry totally agreed with me. He goes, wow, how did you know that? Is you don't do a voice, you do a character.
Yes.
And you become that character. And the quicker you can turn that character on and turn that character off, the better off you are.
Agreed.
Agreed. And he's got a whole cast of people that are always in studio with him, and it just cracks me up. I see what you mean about the eyes staying right there the same. That's the key to it.
That's called, what we call that is fixed focal point. And fixed focal point just means that you need something to keep symmetry. Symmetry in imagery, it wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? Once that moves, the whole thing moves, but the eyes they'll change colors. The eyelids will come down a little bit, but the actual pupils will always remain in the exact same point of focus.
How long does it take to do something like that?
It takes a very talented person, number one, because we're watching, by the way, for those of you who are wondering, a Michael Jackson morph. It takes a long time. These are frame by frame. Now it looks like it's one picture floating into a next. These are 16 to 22 frames of one image slowly fading into another. So it's not difficult to do. It's not that time consuming, but if you're going to really do it well, like they did with the Brad Pitt one, you're looking at 20 to 40 hours of studio time.
I've got a picture of an angel.
I love that. That's awesome, man. That's cool.
Him playing football.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. I love the shirt. That's very, very neat.
Cute little baby.
Your little bablet.
My angel of my life. The love of my life.
Now, I have to ask you.
What's that?
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Me and Sissy, both our tummies were hurting a little bit. I don't think I think we had too many. Bless her heart. She's so sweet. She always makes hard-boiled eggs. I mean, what are they called? Deviled eggs.
Oh, I love deviled eggs. My daughter makes them too. She's amazing. Yeah, go ahead.
You're supposed to make those usually in the springtime, and she makes them. And I think her and I ate too many deviled eggs.
Yeah.
We love them.
But family and everybody got together and had a good time.
Well, it was just us, because some people go here, some people go there. Just people,
right?
Yeah, everybody kind of just went everywhere, but that's really all we care about is just being together, just us.
That's all that matters. I was with my kids and my grandbabies, and it was just one of the. I'll put this down as one of the best days of my life. It just seemed like, when your kids are there and you have them with you, you're golden. Nothing can go wrong, regardless. You know what I mean?
Where did you eat?
We ate at I won't say whose house. I kind of refuse to give out too much information. I'll tell you, obviously in private, but yeah.
No, I don't mean the address. I just meant it was.
By my brothers.
Oh,
by my
that's
brothers.
good. That's good. And how many people were there?
14.
That's a lot. We just had us 4.
Yeah.
Plus the baby.
Well, I have 3 grandbabies that were all there, and my son and my daughter, and it was just like I have these 3 little monkeys. I call them spider monkeys, and they're just climbing all over and just having a great time. And man, the food was like ridiculous. We had so much food, and everybody out there, if I can, from the Debbie Daily Network, love to wish everyone happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys all had a great time. And it's about family. This is the one holiday I think that's the most important of all of them, simply for that reason that it's not about giving somebody something or expecting something. It's about being together, and it's about giving thanks for being with them. And that sounds, a little cliche, but it's so important. It's so important.
I tweeted today, I said, everybody remember, for those of you who don't have family, just remember this is just another Thursday. It's just another Thursday. Because I think about the people out there that don't have family, to be with them and stuff, and I kind of feel bad for them. So I tell them, just shake it off. It's another Thursday. It'll pass,
Yeah.
It must be lonely to be alone on Thanksgiving. And I know there's people out there that are. Were you ever alone on Thanksgiving?
When I was in Arizona, I for 1 year.
One year of
that
my
was
life,
that was wait, I got to say this because that's funny you say that. It was the most freaking depressing day of my life.
Yep.
That I literally went in my room and closed the door. And I wept because I missed my kids so much, and I knew I couldn't fly back in time because I had work the very next morning, and I just couldn't be there. And I got calls, and I couldn't even talk. I mean, I couldn't even keep my voice without cracking, while talking to my daughter and my son. And they're like, "Dad, why can't you be here?" And I'm like, "I'm trying." I would crack because that is the semblance of where family should be. You know what I mean? The people you love, that's where they should be on that day. So that's what Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday of the year. Christmas,
really?
F it.
Really?
Christmas is important now because I have grandbabies. And when my kids were little, yes, because Christmas is about children. It's not about adults. It's not about this Black Friday right now where people are going all over and they're doing their thing. And they're trampling over each other to try to save $30 on an item. That isn't what a holiday should be about. And that's what Christmas is. Christmas is about how much can I get? Did this person get what I wanted from them? And if they got me something cheap, they're cheap bastards because look what I got them. Thanksgiving doesn't do that. Thanksgiving is about being grateful for the food, being grateful for the family, and sitting down watching a game together and talking. And I think that's what America has really, really missing, and maybe the world, that people don't sit together anymore and congregate and talk about what's going on. So, not to sound preachy, but that's what I'm feeling.
It's true, though. People should learn to do that a little bit more. It's so good to be together. Just sit down. If I was poor and had 3 kids, we would sit down and have a bologna sandwich every night. Listen, I've got something in the oven I need to go get out. So can you give me a reason? Give me a reason. I read that right there because I saw the word. Can you give me a couple of minutes to go get it, please? And I'll be right back.
You got it, young lady.
All right. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back in 3:49.
I didn't do, but I continue learning. must live with every day. And all the pain I put you through, I wish that I could take it all away and be the one who catches all your tears. That's why I need you to hear. I found a reason for me to change who I used to be. A reason to start over new. And the reason is you. 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 I'm not a perfect person. I never meant to do those things to you. And so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know I found a reason for me to change who I used to be. A reason to start over new. And the reason is you. I found a reason to show a side of me you didn't know. A reason for all that I do. And the reason is you.
You keep slapping that bass.
You know, we always have to keep slapping that bills. I'm slapping that bills. I guess Steve didn't come back yet. Well, Uh-oh. All right, keep holding on for 1 second. I'll be right back.
I was bruised and battered, I couldn't tell what I felt. I was unrecognizable to myself. Saw my reflection in the window and didn't know my own face. Oh brother, are you gonna leave me wasting away on the streets of Philadelphia? Avenue till my legs felt like stone. Voices of friends vanished and gone. At night I hear the blood in my veins, just as black and whispering as the rain. The streets of Philadelphia. Ain't no angel gonna greet me. It's just you and I, my fit me no more. I walk 1,000 miles just to slip this skin. Night is falling, I'm lying awake. I can feel myself fading away. So receive me, brother, with your faithless kiss. So we leave each
You
other
keep
alone.
slapping that bass.
Everybody stop. Stop.
All right.
Shh. I've got to go unlock the front door downstairs.
Dork. All right, everybody that's listening, we're going to need you to really be quiet right now.
I've got the safety lock on, which means nobody else can open it except unless you're inside the house. So I need to go downstairs and unlock the door. Hold on.
Listen, shh. Everybody shut up. Quit thinking so loudly, Deb.
Here I go.
Go.
See,
she
I get
can
alarmed
do
when
it.
somebody,
I believe in her.
when somebody opens the gate.
The balls.
I know when somebody opens the gate. We put gates at both ends of the circle drive. Somebody just opened the gate. So
oh my God!
Murdered. I'll be right back. Hold on.
While Debbie's gone, we'll be talking about nuclear fusion. What do you know about nuclear fusion? I'm in astrophysics. I know well, shut up. Steve, shut up. Shut up, you're an idiot. I am an idiot. But I will say this. I'm an idiot with a cause. Everyone has to have a cause, just because. .org. No, we don't do .org. What? Sandy. You know better.
.net.
Sandy. No, there's no .org, .net, .this. It's always .com. You know that. We did the script. I don't know why you're going to be like, oh, I know stuff. Don't do that. You're going to screw me up. Why are we sharing screens?
Because it's a cyber studio. You're in studio with me.
I'm like feeling you. I mean, not like that.
Yeah, it's like so
this.
weird. It's like, oh my God. I was like going, oh my God. I was freaking out. And I was thinking, you know what? Oh my gosh. And then I was thinking, oh my gosh. And then
I know what you thought next. I
my
knew you were saying, oh my God, what's next? Right? Close.
No. I said, oh my God.
You followed it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck are we talking about? I got an idea. What are you laughing at? You find a mirror?
No.
No, we're not doing this.
No, we're not going to sing. We're not going to sing. We're going to do a scene from Grease.
We did this before and I suck. Let me explain to you people what's going on. Debbie Daly is an incredible person on the spot. All right. I know, whatever. She's just amazing. Like, she could read a script. I think that she should be in Hollywood because she could read a script and it's believable. Me, I look at him like, so you told me to go to the, I have to be spontaneous. I need to like fucking just be me.
Mm-hmm.
And once it's written down, it becomes somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And damn it, I don't play by those rules, Debbie. I don't play by your rules. Child.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me spank you, even though I'd like that.
It's the first day. You left the door. No, I just now opened it. Oh, okay. It's the first day of school and my castor oil's already missing. How many days till Christmas vacation? 86. 86? I'm counting. May I help you, dear? This is my first day. Welcome to Rydell. You'll have to fill out these forms. Will you excuse me? Excuse me, do you have a pencil? Yes, dear, here you are. I want to... Hold on, I left my door open. Got to get up again.
Get up again, Debbie. Do it.
No,
Come on,
I'm here,
close
I'm
that
here
door.
now.
I believe in you, baby. Jesus believes in you.
I thought I went off and left all them people over there, and they all followed me over here.
Well, they know where you live. What the fuck? Change your addresses again.
You know, that's not a bad idea. I should move, and this time don't tell my kids where I'm at.
Well, hell, isn't that the fucking idea? If you keep giving a forward address, they're always going to know where you is be.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to know everything, but the little things I do know, I will share with you.
Tinky! Come here, Butterball.
Hi.
Sit here.
I'm here with Mika.
Happy Thanksgiving, Jet.
Say happy Thanksgiving, Steve Wash.
Happy Thanksgiving, Steve West.
Little butt. Buddy. You want some of these pizza rolls?
No, thanks. Oh.
Hold on, she's telling the secret.
Can I have the coins?
I knew it, little baby. I have to unlock my lock.
You got new glasses.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
Come in.
Oh, they are so large. Grandbaby's so much sweeter and cuter and better.
I don't know.
What
man.
is it?
They're better than our kids, right?
Yes, it's crazy. Why do we love them so much?
It's cray. It really is. I swear to God, my grandkids.
Steve, I am not.
I'm
not joking you one freaking bit. I'm not being funny right now. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
What is it about them?
I think it's just here's what the only thing I can come up with, because I've thought about this as well. It's because it's our children's children. Do you know what I mean? They wouldn't exist if it weren't for what we did.
I don't know, but I just love them so. I mean, he's the only one I've got, but it's like,
and we get to relive all those beautiful things, and in an older time we can respect it more,
mm-hmm.
and appreciate it much more at an older age, and. My God, being a grandparent is the great. Anybody who says it's silly, man, it's the greatest gift I've ever gotten in my life.
It's in my
you can give me $10 million, and I'd rather be a grandparent.
Oh, A, no B.
C, it's C. Damn it, the answer is C. Rush.
And if
C.
you walk into my closet, it's on the right. I gotta remember. Sissy's cray.
I said cray.
Hi,
once.
little baby, little tinky winky wink.
Where's
Come
the
here.
little money?
Oh, he wants one of my 50-cent pieces. Mommy's getting it out of the
Give
safe.
that baby some money.
He would, if you offered him $100 bill or a $50 that's, made out of silver, he would want the $50.
It would be all the same, yeah. Money has no relevance. It just, he likes to have something that's cool and shiny.
Here, look, I'm going to let you call somebody on this phone. Watch.
Wait, hold on. Who's it calling?
Me on the phone, on the computer.
Where's the thing at?
Right when you walk in, it's on the right. You can't miss it.
Just close.
We'll move the clothes out of the way. Mom, you're so weird. You're like, oh my God.
You're going to get her pissed off. Don't do it.
No, I know. She's going to blow.
Don't get her pissed off. Phone? She's got a temper like you.
You want to use your dialing phone? Is it over there?
I don't want to do that.
All right, already. Then get lost, you little Jake. Tinky, it's Mika playing with you. I'm sorry, everybody.
No, you're not sorry. You're evil.
Aren't you supposed to be in homeroom? I was just walking. You were dawdling.
Oh, my God. We're not doing this.
Script. I'll do it, you mean thing. You old mean thing. What is that?
Debbie, I ain't been mean. Oh, let's not stop watching. No more videos.
Look at Miley Cyrus. She went from total left to total right. She went crazy or something. You know what I mean?
She went from Disney to go to my little
and I think
house of happiness.
I think that is bad because of all the little girls that trusted her and loved her. And did you find it, Heather? Yeah. Okay, we'll close it up. Thank you.
Put her on a lockdown.
She's in my safe.
Put it on a lockdown, sissy. Come on, we ain't about to be robbed.
Which one did you give him?
I don't know. He hit his head, so I was looking at him.
Shit, she took $50
you hit
too.
your baby head.
Hit it hard.
Where'd you hit your knock on, Angel?
The dresser.
Aww. All right. You want to pick out a big fat money?
Yep.
Wonder which big fat money you're going to pick out, Tinky Winky. Here we go. Had to look. You know what this is? That's Jay's St. Christopher, my little brother.
Oh, wow. Well, I don't want that. That's...
No. I'm going to give him that when he turns 18, probably.
Well, I don't want him to wear that because you know what happens.
I want...
Which one do you want? Hold on, Steve. Which one do you want, Sneakles?
Here, just lay him out. Lay him out.
Talk him into that one. I don't think he can have. He can't have either one of these.
The one that you
Okay, you can have. Wait a minute, Heather. He can have either any of those, just not those, and he can have, or he can have. Hold on, Steve. I'm sorry. Or he can have all of those. Well, those. Which one? I knew it. Let him take some of those too if he wants them. Okay, good.
Good. Now I can put them into gold.
What is this, Showbiz Pizza Place?
Yeah, that's where me and Jay used to go play. He kept them. Isn't that sweet? In Lubbock, Texas.
What is this?
We have them in Chicago too.
Oh.
And do you want one or do you want one?
No, he can have some of those too.
What do you say?
Thank you.
I love you.
Kiss. Look at the nog. Look at the bump.
Oh, did Fufu bite you?
No, that's where he hit his head on the dresser.
I know, Heather. I was joking. Goodness gracious. How'd he do that?
He just goes like this, like it was right here. Then he goes, ha ha ha, dunk. Like
Oh,
that.
man. You were like that too. You
No,
were
that's what I'm
always
saying.
clumsy.
No, I'm telling you.
That's how my daughter is, man. My daughter used to, still runs in everything.
Oh, I know he's ADD, but I just don't want to label him.
I don't care. That's what it is. The more that you hide it, the more that he'll be ashamed of it.
Yeah.
Come on, Jet, let's go.
Where are we going?
Walking over here.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? I heard that now that you pointed that out.
Where are we going? He's on that shit.
Tune into our new show, Season White Guilt on BTR. Jewish producer. Oh, my God. They just come in my chat room and say, go to our show. I hope they don't do that. They're my buddies.
Hey, guys, you might want to listen to this one first and then promote yours. I don't know. But no, I guess advertisement's fine.
They never even mention my show. Even when they're on my show, they don't even tweet it or say anything about it.
I think I've seen them tweet. They've done some tweets, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Old Rudy goes
out there.
What the beep is going on around here? Beeper.
Yeah, beepers.
Beepers, cheapers. Where'd you get them creepers? Deepers, beepers.
You're such a dork.
Jeepers, creepers. I have Uncle Maury. He's a what?
Not now. I would say not now for that one. Yeah.
Hold on. We'll just let's.
It's up to you. It's. But I do want to make a big announcement, by the way.
What big announcement did you want to make?
I'm pregnant.
Again?
Yeah. But this time I'm keeping it.
Barco was talking about his girlfriend and his friend. He said gay sex and menopause.
Gay sex and menopause.
You know, talking about lube, I want to talk about lube for a second.
All right.
Why would anybody need lube?
Well, I mean, there's some guys that just don't have game and can't get a girl aroused. So therefore,
are you serious?
That the girl is not like. Oh, here's the thing: a lot of guys just want to head straight towards the passion place, right?
Right.
And they're just trying to please themselves. They give two shits about their partner. Well, the girl can't get,
I have never
we'll say moisturized.
Ever purchased that. I can't fathom having to need something like that.
Well, then there you go. Well, then that's fine. But there are women that at a certain age after menopause that they absolutely need something because they're not making as much lubricant that the body normally makes.
Barco says when you're girthy, lube is essential. Well,
oh my God!
Wait,
are we going to get really sexual here? Because I can without being explicit.
I just can't fathom needing that. No, I do not have a big. Actually, Victor calls me vice.
Oh.
Victor calls me vice grip. He's always said that.
Yeah, you don't. No, you're not. No, I don't. I know a lot of women. I've been with women my whole life.
I've only been with Victor
and
like 3 other people in my whole life.
You know when a woman, I swear to God, in conversation you could tell, like after a day, if a woman's a hoe. And if that shit's just like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, And with you, that's not even.
All I know is when Victor and I first went out, and when he and I had relations, he said he knew after the second date that he was going to marry me, and I was like, he goes, you just don't come across something like this every day, and I knew I was going to hang on to that for the rest of my life, and I was like, aw, you love me, and he goes, okay, we'll call it that. I'm like, what?
But here's a couple other things too. Number one, the dude has to get the girl worked up. It's a lot of foreplay, okay? If you're not doing something right, then it's on you. If you need to here's the bad thing for you guys. If you have to buy lube for your girl, you're doing something wrong. Seriously, it's on you 100%. It's always on you, regardless. So, and don't forget, premature and pre-cum is normal. Every man does it. Every woman does it. If a woman's not doing it, she isn't turned on. She's not turned on.
Oh, I thought you meant when a man does that.
Men and women both pre-cum. They all do. That's what it is. So, and when a woman can't get wet or a guy can't get wet. Now, why that isn't happening, I don't know.
Look what Reuter just said.
I see it.
Reuter, what an asshole.
Hey, Reuter, I remember when you loved me, brother. I remember that day. I remember that day very well. You fucker.
Reuter actually set you up with two girls at one time when you were in Chicago, when you were in
Indianapolis. But you know what? I needed no lube for either one. So what does that tell you?
I've never had that. I wouldn't even know what to buy or why. I'd be going, are you kidding me?
Well, listen, as you get older, I'm sure there's going to be a time when things aren't working as perfectly, or he's not as good as, you thought he should be. So
we love you too, Reuter.
We love all you motherfuckers.
Seriously. We seriously
do.
love
Why
you.
wouldn't we?
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave. What's up, brother? Always good. YYZ. He knows what that means. Nobody else does. That goes out to David. That's my buddy, David F. YYZ is a little code we have. He's my friend.
YYZ.com.
Way to ruin it, Debbie.
What does it mean?
It means something. He's been a friend of mine. He's been a friend as long as you have known him. Yeah, it's just a certain code that I have for him because he's such a really good, special, cool person. He's a really great guy.
Did you know that Dave? Here's what I say to that.
Two days later.
No, can you see this right here?
Yeah.
Look. No? Yes? Anyway.
You know what? We could give it a shot, and then if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I can't see why not.
Well, I'm not at Skype right now. I'm not at Skype, so I don't see any of the calls that are coming in. If anybody's tried to call, I haven't seen them because I'm not over at Skype. But
are there really 28 comments already on this show?
I guess.
That's a lot of freaking comments already. Because we came on kind of late, so.
Yeah, I like to include the chat room.
David, I'm sorry. I know you. David, you're trying to hit me up, bro. No disrespect, but I never answer my Skype when I'm on the show. And that's no disrespect to you. I love you, brother. I just don't do it because I'm trying to focus on what we're doing here. But I love you, man, and we'll talk shortly and all that other good stuff. But what else going on? But no, can I make my quick announcement?
Go right ahead. Do you need a drum roll? Wait.
All right, ready?
How
we
long?
were both doing that at the same time. That's ridiculously awesomeness.
How much longer?
Wait till your arms get sore.
Okay.
That's it? Really? Seriously?
Go.
Shame on you. No, all I want to say was that in thinking about all of the time that I spent podcasting and months, if not actually years, in doing parts of this, I can't do this anymore without doing it with Deb. It really doesn't work for me on any other level than when I'm with this person. And, everybody in life has their own clique. And for me, it's always been Debbie. And I don't know why that is. And I guess I don't need to know why, as long as it works, and it does. So I want the Daily Rush to be a regular show. It's something that I really want to put 100% into. And this is me saying it live on the air. There's no refuting this. There's no taking it back. There's no one I trust more or care about more and want to do something very positive with and have a good show with a good message and something that makes you laugh and maybe makes you pissed off, whatever the case may be, as long as it stirs you in some kind of emotion. But I could never do it on my own. Yes, I have my own little thing, my little radio show thing, but I don't even go there. I don't even want to. I don't even enjoy it. When I'm with Debbie, I enjoy it. It becomes important. It becomes something that I go back to. And that says volumes for the chemistry that we have together. So, that being said, I from this day forward, I'm not going to do another show unless it's with you. And hopefully we could do the Daily Rush series, and hopefully we could do it maybe even bigger than that. With the respect that we have for each other and always have, and pushed each other's buttons to the point of the button wanting to break. I think that's awesome because that showed that it doesn't matter because we're still talking to this day. It shows that there is a longevity here, and our messages may bore some people, but I think the majority of people get it. And I think the majority of people say, you know what, these people are, they're kind of freaking kind of cool together. They're kind of fun together. And the people that don't like it are probably the people that we wouldn't want to listen regardless. So I'm saying that right now today. I will never do another show without you. And it would be pointless for me because I believe anything that you do in life, you should be passionate about. And I'm only passionate when I'm doing this with you. So there I am. And it's out there, and those are my own words from my own lips. And I love you, Deb. You are as true blue as a friend as anybody could be. People don't realize how incredible you are as a mom, as a wife, and as a friend. And I look forward to doing a ton more with you. I mean, beyond this, way bigger than this. So let this be the day that I throw it down and I say it, and I love you, and let's just have some fun.
That is so sweet. I'm going to turn my webcam a minute and show you what I'm doing. I've got my arm resting in my chin, and I turned to I just turned over to the microphone. I went, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. Oh my God, that is so sweet. Thank you. You're so weird.
I am.
That is so sweet. And I just think certain people have good chemistry, and I like the chemistry that we have, and I love Mr. Midnight Movie and Jewish Producer. And the chemistry that I have with this knucklehead here. What? I always go, what? When they call me, what?
Get that monster. Can we get that monster to stop bloviating?
Well, I was
Is that why you called in? He called in to tell you to shut up.
All right, well, it worked.
It worked. Good job, Steve. I think that was heartfelt.
Oh, it was so sweet.
It really was. It really was.
Happy
How are you,
Thanksgiving to everybody.
Hey, right back
Good.
at you, buddy.
Thank you. I ate so much, I went into a coma. I just woke up. I was sleeping for 3 hours.
Oh, I bet you're cute when you sleep. I'm in love with JP.
Oh, there's some pictures,
Really?
I think, from tonight. There's some pictures, yeah. To fish those out. It was pretty funny. I was passed out.
So,
I don't know if it was the gin or if it was the turkey.
Probably the gin.
I'm going to go with gin because actually there's more tryptophan in chicken than there is turkey.
Yeah.
So
but,
I'm just going to say the gin worked.
Yeah, I think it was just massive quantities
JP, I'm
of
so
salt.
jealous of your stupid wife. When is she going to die or something?
Well, that was heartfelt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sucked for saying
I'm
that.
sorry.
she's a lovely woman.
I know. I'm just
You're
so
going
jealous.
to hell just for that comment.
No, I'm not. I'm just so jealous of her.
She's laying here. She's kind of tired.
Oh, she's a sweetie, and she knows that.
Did you wear her out? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Maybe Vic will die too, and I'll be all happy, and I'll just say, "Well, now I have nobody." No, I'm joking, of course. But he is just the neatest. I've never met him, but he just seem like the coolest guy in the whole world.
Without question.
Yeah, I mean, I'm being dead serious right now. I'm not
Go.
bullshitting and trying to brown nose anybody. He's just like one of the coolest guys in the world.
Who, Victor?
You fucker.
Vic's a
my
dork.
God.
Vic's a dork. No, I'm just
You know what? I have a lot of friends because I like people.
You really
I'll
are.
keep it at that.
Has podcasting helped you to come out? For some reason, and I've never told you this, I've always seen you as somewhat of a shy person, just a little shy.
Right.
You know what? I'm like, I guess I'm about, I'm not shy, but when it comes to certain things, I have a big mouth, Debbie. I have a big mouth, and I know it.
I don't
and
see you that way.
My best friends know it, and so you lose certain.
Hello?
When you like to talk and share. Some people don't take it, and that's annoying. And then you have people who take advantage. And so I feel like I have to be like a little bit protective because I don't have, like what you were talking about earlier with when you have a voice and you make it your character and all that. Yeah, I don't really have a good character. I'm just kind of like, I'm just me. And that's, you know what I mean? If I do it, I want to do it. But it
works very well.
But some people are just naturally cool, and some people
I was just gonna say the
aren't.
exact same thing.
Some people try to be cool. You have great taste in music. Very different.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Well, just because I know more about music.
Oh no!
my God!
Don't even start it.
Been there, done that, buddy. Been there, done that.
Actually, I think Jewish producer kicked your ass, Steve. If I remember correctly.
What
Depends on the music.
Show were you listening to?
What show were you listening to?
I thought you were listening to your own shows, Deb.
Wait a minute, JP. Am I crazy, or didn't one night you actually kick his ass in 80s music? Didn't you?
JP, be honest.
Yes, he did.
Let me be honest here. If there's not a hair band in the world that Steve does not know, and I cannot say the same for me, because I hate that hair band music.
No, and listen, here's the thing about hair bands. I don't like hair bands. I like ballads. I like songs. I like rock. I like different bands. I like certain, tonality in songs. You're a David Bowie guy. You're Elvis Costello type guy, right? That's your genre.
Weird. I like out there. I don't like standard pop music because, or even like classic rock is great, but it's. I have to say I'm not as weathered. I'm not as
repetitive,
knowledgeable. It just wasn't my thing. I always liked, those that off of the mainstream. I guess is what you'd say.
And that's where that's where you would destroy me. I always said that. I said
know that musically,
God,
there's for every great band that we know about. Okay, for every Rush or whatever band we know about, there's a million bands we're never going to hear, and a lot of those bands are bands I want to hear. So that's what I'm thinking.
Do you remember this song, Jewish producer, from a long time ago? This sounds like something that you would like. It's by a band called the Fabulous Poodles. It's called Mira Star. It was one of their...
He was a lonely boy, no good at sports. He couldn't run, his legs were short. He walked the streets inside his head and spent a lot of time in bed.
They were the original punks out of England. Out of northern or southern England.
He practiced on his way to school. His friends all said, "You're up the wall." He played a tight elastic band. His mic was just his empty hand.
Fabulous Poodles, and that was one of the ones that you're talking about. Which, if I heard you right,
they're obscure, very obscure. Yeah.
We have a phone call on line 4 from. What?
Hey now. Hello.
Now look, I've got Jewish producer on the line, and he's talking tonight. So don't talk over everybody, or we're going to kick you off the show.
Really? Can give me like 2 seconds.
You get 3 out. You get 3 and you're out, okay?
No, right now before you like hook us all up.
You're already hooked up.
No, because I've heard like the 2 people I love in this whole wide world in my life, and you're all both talking in my ear, and now both of you are telling me to shut up.
No, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
We love you. We love you so much.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Too bad.
No pity party, man. We love you.
I'm willing to work with you because you cocksuckers are my favorites.
You're my favorite.
Just don't talk about fisting and all that gross stuff.
When do you want me to talk into gross stuff?
None.
Well, just try to keep it PG-13. If you can keep it PG-13, you'll be gold, man. You were gold the other night.
She told me to shut up when she got like Jewish producer on.
I never get him to talk. Jewish producer won't. He's a very quiet person, and tonight I thought he was actually finally talking.
Oh, I'm holding my
not
phone.
quiet.
I don't have my fancy setup going on right now. It's my phone in my head. Debbie, you are in my left hand, stuck in my ear, and I've got some spiced rum and Sprite Zero in my right hand. Yeah.
Did you have Thanksgiving dinner today? Did we found out Jewish producer did, and I did, and Steve did. Did you have Thanksgiving dinner today, Reuter?
Well, yeah, I had a bunch of family over here and everything.
Well, bless your heart.
That's awesome, buddy. That's awesome.
I know. Oh, I gotta confess something to Steve before you like ditch my ass.
What?
Is that okay?
What's up, brother? What's up,
Steve?
Yeah, buddy.
You gave me the best deal on a PA system my whole life, and then a year went by, and I was trying to keep my pizza shop open. I sold everything except the speaker stands.
It don't matter, man. You have to do what you have to do for your family, and you know what? I love you. You're a good person, man. You're a great person. You really are. Your family is real, and anybody who doesn't know Reuter and are on the real in person, he's an incredible person. Period.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's just an amazing soul.
I believe you.
Steve,
I totally believe you.
It's probably
Steve
the person on
had
BDR.
fun while he was here, though. Tell you what.
We had fun, man. We had a good time. I'm sorry, JP, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I said Steve Rush is probably the most classy co-host here on Spreaker.
Wow, you don't know nothing about classy then if you're just saying he's the classiest co-host on Spreaker. Yeah. Steve Rush is like the classiest motherfucker out here, and then at any of these fucking prick-sucking shows on Spreaker would say, Steve Rush, would you like come here? Their fucking show would be like bumped up like 20 times whatever the fucking classiest shit was because of Steve Ogle.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that very much.
Sounds sober tonight.
He does. He sounds like he's 100%. So I appreciate it very much, guys. Thank you.
If he was, that would be fun.
But there's only one show for me, and that's this one. And when we're going to do it, Deb, we're going to rock it out. So, I think you make choices in your life and decisions, and you stick with the person that you work with well. And we've always worked well together, so that's why me and Debbie just keep doing this for year after year after year. And at this point in time,
even though you guys have fights in between, and both of y'all look like you're gonna like fucking full neck chicken wing each other.
and I think that's part of it. I think that's part of it. I think that's part of the demographic. She has a temper and I have a temper, and we both have opinions, and we're not afraid to say, "Listen, fuck you on that," So
it's like just a little bit for me. It's just like a little to me, since I haven't talked to you guys in ages, but I'm talking about back in the day. It was all of us had a connection. Debbie was like Jeebus. Oggles was like the death knell, but old Reuter had like a little link and he helped.
So good, I got you.
Look at Reuter.
Oh, shit, baby.
That is old Reuter. Look at him.
So nice, I got you.
Reuter, I want to party with you.
Get that guy.
Can you see your screen? Can you see your screen, Reuter? I've got you on the screen on Skype singing in video.
Oh shit! Was I singing in my face?
You're singing with a little short girl. A little short girl, looks kind of young. She has glasses on.
Well, that was my twinksy
Haley.
Actually, that was like a midget that's like 42 years old.
No, it's Haley.
God.
Is that him, Steve?
Throw that away. No,
that is
throw
him.
that away.
That's him. Yes, Deb.
That could be called child porn.
Can you see
No,
the screen?
you're all good. That's him. But that is not the place that me and Debbie. Go ahead.
I will
sorry.
tell you that place where you found that video was like at the underage skating rink.
No, it is not. You liar. You liar. Who is Junior? Is this your son? There's Reuter. Is this your son, Junior?
Is it singing with me?
Look at your Skype. You can see my computer.
I'm not singing nothing. I'm not that like computer.
Is that your boy singing with you? He's kind of
that looks like his son. Yeah.
Well, wait,
This is the local VFW.
Yes,
Listen,
it's absolutely the local VFW.
Yeah. Old boy knows me. Old boy's been at that VFW.
Yeah.
And old boy's been at Crowns. And old boy's been at
VFW.
like the Inn Express in Brownsburg, sitting there cupping up a little bitty, like tight ass horny bitch with some big old titties.
I bet Reuter sings every single song, don't you, Reuter?
I've been drinking. Hey, can you throw the links in the chat room? Because
Sure.
That's a good idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know the guy that's like taking it, but I'm seeing.
Go ahead. I turned it off.
No, don't turn it off. Just throw the links in the chat room so I can see them and enjoy them.
Right.
So could I say something really quick, old Reuter, real quickly? I
Yes,
swear
sir.
I'll be out.
Hey,
I want
wait a minute.
to say this. Go ahead. What?
Before you say that, Old Kentucky Rain, by God.
There you go. You got me. But no, I want to say this. I want to say, for those of you who are listening, and you hear old Reuter sometimes get out here, and he's a little bit messed up, if you will. Had a few too many cocktails. His family, wait, let me finish. Your family has a massive respect for you. His kids are just incredible. They're like on the dime. They are just so freaking good to their dad. And vice versa. I mean, you would never think when you hear Reuter rambling on and so forth, when he's drinking, he had a couple too many. But damn it, his family loves him like crazy. And I think that's what Thanksgiving's all about. It's a great example, no matter what's going on. This cat has a family that loves him, and rightfully so, because there's nobody sweeter than this person. No one.
Oh, thank you, but I'm so fucking Americanized and don't give a shit that I love Oggs. Oggs came to my wife of 23 years. I sang Old Kentucky Rain for her. Debbie,
we had a good night. We had a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Debbie.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have Old Kentucky Rain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll sing that for her.
She sure has a copy of that.
Yes, she did. And, oh my God! After that,
Mm-hmm. I'm listening. Yeah, I've heard about y'all singing "Old Kentucky Rain."
yeah, you could heard that, but you didn't know what happened after the fact. Me and old Oggs went out to the friggin' what was that? We call it the Hyatt Regency out there in Brownsburg.
It was a good time, man. It was a good time had by all, I think. I want to say that. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yes. There was some fucking pussy going on in that bitch.
I've got a question. Hold on, old Rooter, for 1 second, please. JP, if you're there, JP.
Who's GP?
No, I lost him. His feed's coming in and out.
If you're going to say GP was Alice, I'll take her, Alice. Ask me.
I meant JP. I know I meant JP. I was going to ask him a question, but he hung up or lost his connection.
That cocksucker. Fucking prick picks me off.
Oh, you guys are all cool, man. You know what? Here's the thing, and I think this solidifies what I'm saying. There's people that really enjoy what Debbie and I do together, and I think that's why I can't do it another way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You know, hey, because I feel like a brethren to you there, my brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Brother from another mother. I took my shit out 2 weeks ago because old Alice wanted to go play with her, like, country chicks and shit. I went down there, found me a guy. He was like a queer from New York City. And he come down there and he looked at me and said, "Listen, I walk dogs and I've got a significant other in the apartment." I said, "I don't give a shit. Buy me a drink." He bought me a drink.
All right. Hey, Debbie.
Yes, I was on mute.
Yeah, you know what?
See how she does it?
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, if you were to do one country song, because I know you do karaoke and I know you sing like a bird. So if you had to pick one, listen to me. If you had one song to sing, and let's say it's for $1 million, which one? Hold on, hold on 1 second, buddy. What would it be?
One vote.
All right, hold on, Roll Rooter. Debbie, if you could sing one song, what would be your lock song that you think that you'd do the best at?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
Because if I was a man, she'd tell me that it was like the telephone ringing.
What do you mean you have to think about it? Because there's so much material.
No, because I don't know. I'd have to think about it before I would answer that. I don't know.
You do a lot of songs. God, you know so many songs.
Can I do this? Give me like 10 seconds, and you tell me if this was it. All right?
Okay.
Had the operator call me back. Said the phone was working.
Yeah, Rooter sang that song to me. Rooter sang that song to me one night on my show, and he made me cry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he wasn't drunk. He wasn't drunk, and he sang it really pretty, and it just broke my heart.
I'm putting my booze down right now. You want that now?
No,
I'm
just saying the way you sang it that night, I actually started crying on my show. It was so sad. I remember that. I came back on the line and I was all sniffly and and I was dead serious too. I wasn't clowning around.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. What is the name of that song, Rooter?
It's Tracy Bird.
Who?
Why don't that telephone ring?
Is that the name of it?
Well, yeah. I got it on my hard drive, but I ain't. You fuckers make me talking off my phone. So,
well, it's
Debbie?
okay. You don't have to do it. I was just thinking.
She's reminiscing about
something. Listen to how sad this is. Listen.
I had the operator call me back. She said my phone's working fine. Here in Louisville it's almost dawn, but it's 2 a.m. Pacific time. I thought sure she would have called by now to tell me all about that wild and crazy LA scene. Well, I know my number's in her book. Why don't that telephone ring? Don't she know I'm anxiously waiting?
But anyway, that's the way it goes. It's really sad.
But I do it really good with my guitar.
Yeah, you did better than that.
Yeah, I did. Oh my God! Thank you, ma'am. She knows I can strum a cigar, or with that my freaking guitar better a little bit.
Yeah, I remember, Debbie. I remember back in the day when Rooter. Remember, it used to come on the radio or on the show, and there used to be this really nice controlled atmosphere, and you used to do some guitar work, and we chat and we'd have a lot of fun, and then it gets to that point where I don't know what happens. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's too much drinking or what.
I honestly know what happened, sir. Sat
What's
here.
that?
And I did like what I thought I could do for you guys. And then there's like a bunch of people down in Indianapolis that wants to listen to Old Rooter. And I tried to do what I can do for you. And you guys, straight up, I'm not gonna. Don't be mad at me if I tell you this right there. Somebody say yeah, so they hear me.
We hear you. We got you. But we want to move along to the next thing. I mean,
oh no, you don't go to the next thing until I say.
Why are you moving around so much? Be still.
Yeah, it sounds like you're on a ship.
I sat there, I do my own stuff, and I really hate it when you two, Debbie. What's your name, dude?
Rush.
Really? A Rush? That don't sound right. Debbie? Rush? When you cut me off, you make me feel like a butthole, so I have to find something else to do. But I'd rather come here.
But I know, but Rooter, sometimes you get too vulgar.
Oh, well, no. That's when you make me do all the Walmart friggin' finding the rubbers and stuff.
No, dude. She's right.
No, talk to Debbie about that. Talk to Debbie.
No. I get what she's saying. What she's saying is that we go from talking about a song to the next thing is effing something to the effing, and it just gets out of control. And I think that hold on, let me finish,
and
please.
And you talk over people. You won't let anybody else talk.
Right, and that's a big issue because the idea here is for somebody to say a sentence and let the next person say a sentence. So let me finish my sentence. Sometimes you get a little bit. I know it's alcohol. I know what it is. I know how it works. And sometimes you let that work a little bit too much on your behalf, and that you're not the best Rooter you could be. We know the best Rooter you could be because 3 years ago you were an incredible Rooter. You were there from the beginning of the show to the end, right, Debbie?
He was the only caller I ever wanted.
Right. And it was magic. It was always funny. People were loving it and people liked it. At this point, we're getting 20 minutes. We're getting 20 minutes and then we're going to have to drop the call because it gets to where nobody's saying anything but you're talking. And I think it has to be a fair panel.
Okay.
Do what?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Oh, I heard a beep. I don't mind getting... Hello?
Go ahead, man. You're live.
Yeah, I don't mind getting hung up on because it's fun to me. It is fun. It is so much fun to me that where I like do stupid stuff and you guys go, shut up! And I have fun with that. And I don't worry about it.
Well, we're your friends. That would be a sucky thing to do intentionally. If you're intentionally sabotaging the show we're doing, then that's not right, man. You know that.
That if you guys felt bad doing that to me, that would be on your part, and then you'd owe me the next show you did. But on the show that's got going on currently, acted stupid, and you guys go, shut up! And yeah, cut me off.
I have people that listen intently in the past to hear me fuss at you.
Like, Debbie, you have fussed the fucking cock.
Did you hear? Don't cuss. Don't talk so vulgar. Did you hear what I said? People,
no.
Okay, well, listen to me for just 1 second. People used to listen intently just to hear me fuss at you. That's why they loved it that much. Victor used to say that. Audrey used to say that. Annette has said that. And so there. They used to think it was funny.
I love. Okay. So right now.
All right, we're hitting a wall right here. We've just hit the wall. And Dad, do you agree? Because I can't hear him, and I don't know. Maybe it's on my end. I don't know.
I can hear him. Are you there, Rooter? Rooter, are you there? Did we lose Rooter?
I think, yeah, definitely.
I'm not on Skype right now. I'm over on YouTube, so I'm not there. Is he still there?
I think he came back, yeah.
Yes, Debbie. I'm doing a thing here. I want to be with you too. Okay? Are you there?
Yes.
Deb?
Stop saying that. We're here.
You weren't there when I was asking, but you're here now. So, Debbie, really, thank you for letting me be here tonight, Debbie.
It's no
Thank you.
It's no big deal. Just let other people talk sometimes.
No. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to be here with you. That's my problem. I want to be here with you. I want to be here with Steve. I don't care about anybody else. You guys tell me when you don't want me to be with anybody else. I don't care.
That's
you two are my buddies out here and like to introduce. That's it.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
That's it. I just want to come out here and talk to Debbie and talk to Steve, and that's all I want to do.
Well, here's the thing. Just try to hit that mute button every now and again and just listen for a little bit. There you go.
Dude, I got no mute button. My friggin' mixing board is tossed over there. I ain't even got it hooked up right. I'm sitting here talking to you with my... What's this fuck? This is like a Galaxy Express phone I'm talking to you with right now. But listen. There are only... is Debbie on here?
She's right there. Right, Deb?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear her. She's got a bark or something.
I'm here.
Did I kind of hear her?
I'm not going to keep saying I'm here, guys. That's repetitive. I'm here. I don't go. If I wasn't here, the call wouldn't be here.
I don't know anything about that anymore, Debbie. I don't know about calls or anything. I do know that I pay Microsoft $6 every 3 months to keep my Skype light on. But you two motherfuckers, Debbie,
same thing.
Alms, you guys are my buddies. That's all I got.
And we are, and you know what? That's not going away. That's not going anywhere. And all we ask for is when you come on this, is let us talk too. Let us be part of the conversation as well. Like right now, you're talking over me, so you're not listening to me.
God damn! Anything that happens tonight,
you're doing it right now, and I'm not going to stop until I finish what I have to say. I love you, man, but you're stepping all over me and Debbie.
Alms.
Yeah, bud.
Is there like a big old show I'm stepping on right now?
You know what? We're trying to get it to that point. I think we're trying to move toward that direction where people are entertained, but not. You know what I mean? Not.
I can work with that.
All right.
Just let me know, like stepping on like 50,000 viewers, and if I'm not,
It doesn't matter. I don't care if there's only one goddamn viewer.
Yeah,
I just don't want to be. Just stop talking over everybody when they talk.
Oh, okay. Deborah.
That's all I'm saying. Call me Debbie. That's all I'm saying. We love you to death, but just let.
I will. Shut up. I'm shutting up right now. Next
all right,
time,
there you go.
Next time you guys see me out here, give me like 2 minutes and then tell me to shut up, but don't hang up on me. That's all I ask.
But that'll work. I mean, but you on your side, you have to control that as well. I mean, that's up to you not to jump in on every two things, right?
Well, my problem is like I'm used to doing you with my friggin' phone board and a big old microphone, and now I'm talking to you with like a stupid ass mic. Whatever kind of cell phone this is.
Yeah. All right, brother. I got you, man. But all right,
Reuter, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Here's the situation. If we were all three sitting in a bar at a table or up on 3 bar stools, you could do what you're doing. When you're on one of these internet talk radio things, these podcasts, you can only talk one at a time. Because if you both try to talk, you vox out each other, and it sounds horrible. So you have to wait until this person's through talking, and then you talk.
Debbie?
Stop saying Debbie. What?
What should I call you? Hot broad?
Just talk. You don't have to say my name.
Deborah.
Oh, my God.
Well, my problem is, if I was sitting at a bar with you two, we'd be sitting there, and I'd be feeding you cocksuckers drinks, and then you wouldn't worry about what the fuck I said after we fucking turned around and started talking on the microphone, because me, Debbie, would be sitting there all shit-faced, just drinking our asses off, and we'd look over at all Oggs and like, Oggs, tell them fuckers to shut the fuck up because Debbie's got to talk in 10 minutes. And that's what would be happening. So you're not allowed to use that analogy. You know what I'm saying? I'm for real. Back quiet. God, I love you two cocksuckers.
Love you too, brother. We are, Deb, can we do a music break? Because I need to do a 2 minutes at least.
You want a music break? Hold on a second, because I can play like taps on my pecker. Hold on a second.
Debbie, what do you think?
Okay, never mind. You guys don't appreciate taps. So
yeah, all right, brother.
Can I say this one more time before you guys hang up on me? One more time. Tell Debbie to say hi.
We'll be right back.
You gotta say
since I could hold my head up high, and it's been a while say I love myself as well. It's been a while since I've gone and fucked things up, just like I always do. And it's been a while, but all that shit seems to disappear when I'm with you. And everything I can't remember, it's fucked up as it all may seem. The consequences that I've rendered, I'm gonna fuck things up again, Why must I feel this way? Just make this go away. Just one more peaceful day. It's been a while since I could look at myself straight, and it's been a while since I said I'm sorry. And it's been a while since I've seen the way the candles light your face. And it's been a while, but I can still remember just the way you taste and everything I can't remember. It's fucked up as it all may seem to me. I know it's me. I cannot blame this on my father. He did the best he could for me.
You keep slapping that bass.
My wife right now.
Okay, we're back with Debbie and Steve Rush with a dose of your Daily Rush here. And we've got also a dose of your Daily Rooter. We're trying to work with Rooter, if he'll behave. And I just flipped on my webcam. Can I help
I
you?
like your hair like that. Your hair looks good like that. That's a nice look for you.
What's up? Did you need something, Victor?
Yeah, I'm going to go in there in a minute.
Would you turn the overhead light off? It's blinding me.
Debbie.
Whoa. Can y'all still see me now? I'm in the dark here.
Yeah, that's fine. Lighting's good.
Rooter, can you see me on webcam?
He just went to Lost. Oh, there he is.
Do what?
Oh, Rooter, you got her? Can you see her?
Are y'all there?
I think he's doing this through his cell phone, so he cannot see you.
Oh, okay.
That's the early information I got.
Well, anyway, I just flipped it on to say hi to Rooter in person here. Hi, in person.
Anyway, I don't know. All right, we lost his feed. Maybe we should just drop that right now. If you don't, I think we just should. It's up to you.
It's like,
yeah. Here's the thing, and it's not being disrespectful. And all of you who are listening know that we're not trying to be disrespectful, because you put someone on a show and you give them a voice and you let them talk that long. And easily you could have pulled a plug 25 minutes ago, but it wasn't done because you're trying to show respect to somebody that you care about. And sometimes that's a mistake, because the flow of the show immediately falls off. Not by anything that I had done or Debbie had done, but sometimes that third party or second party that comes in not paying the same respect, we lose that quality that we're aiming for. We only want one thing, and that's people to come back and enjoy the show. and be part of it with us because it's an experience. It's a fun time.
I'm going to put my headphones on, so if you speak, it's going to go eat. So wait, just 1 second. Damn it. Hold on. I got to turn it way down. I can't hardly reach my board. Ooh, it almost squeaked, didn't it?
It tried.
Okay.
It tried.
There, now I have my headphones on. I look weird
God,
with
I love
headphones
those
on.
headphones. Are those Sennheisers? What are those? Those are nice.
They're expensive. I know that. I have to take real good care of them or he'll get mad at me. They're called cans. Studio cans.
Yeah.
You can. All I can hear is just you. That's why I can hear like a pin drop whenever I've got these things on. But I look down and it looks like my eyes are always closed. And most people have their webcams like up higher where they look up into the webcam. Yeah. Mine is straight on to me. So look at my hand, straight on to me. But
I see it. Yeah.
It's
French nail cut.
I have on one of my son's golf shirts. It says Descent on the side because when we were cooking over at Sissy's house, Stephen was there and I was out and I got stuff all over the shirt that I had on and I just ran into his room and borrowed one of his shirts that he had. So that's why I have on one of my son's golf shirts here. But
there you go. But let's talk about this for just 1 second.
Here's my pizza rolls that I was eating. See.
What, with mashed potatoes?
No, that's sour cream.
Okay, that's what I do too. I'll do a ranch dressing with a Louisiana hot sauce for my pizza for dipping. I don't know if it's a Chicago thing or what, but ranch dressing, hot sauce, dipping your pizza in that is just awesome.
That's about the same. It's about the same thing.
But let's touch on something that just happened because I think it's important because I think your Daily Rush is going to go a different avenue. And I think that people need to understand that. You have to show the people that have gotten you to a certain point respect. At a certain point, when they stop showing that respect back, you need to move forward. That doesn't mean that you forget about them. That means that you remember the people that are listening deserve a little bit better than just cuss words and whatever else that goes on that doesn't make any sense to the topic. So that's my closing statement on that. Love Old Rooter as you do, and I know you do, and always will. But this is a different Rooter. This is not the same Rooter.
No, it's definitely not the same Rooter. It's definitely not. There's no way it was the same Rooter. He used to be much more polite. He was... I mean, when he's on the call nowadays, you can't get a word in. Anytime you start to talk, he starts talking right over everybody, and it's just not any fun. I just put myself on mute, you know?
Yeah, and I know that you did that. And, you know, there's a time when I'm sitting there and I'm like, what do we do? And I even typed to you, do we drop it? You know, do we kill the call? Because...
Well, and he comes back with saying, you know, oh, what is this, some big show where there's 50,000 people listening? And I said, that's not the point. I don't care if there's no one listening. I don't care if it's just a Skype call between us three. The point of the matter is you're not letting anybody else conversate. You know, you're not letting... Yeah, it's not a give and take. It's more like it's more like a lecture that we're just and to get a word in, you have to interrupt, and that's just not fun for me. So that's all it is.
Well, yeah, exactly, and it comes down to that word, respect, and respect is everything, everywhere, in every day of your life. And if it's podcasting to one person or 50 million, regardless of all that, you always show respect to those people and each other. Because we deserve that as much as anyone does.
And it's just not fun, you know? It just gets to where
it pulled the gas out of the show immediately.
Oh, yeah. It went...
I mean, JP was there. JP had energy.
Man, JP was talking and everything, and all of a sudden, I knew it. I saw when that call was coming in. I was like, okay.
And I think, you know, that being said, I think with your Daily Rush, the show that we're going to be doing, those things aren't going to happen. I think that this is not testing grounds, but certainly learning curves, that we're not going to let these things happen and give people voices but they have choices as well, and they have choices to respect the format and the subject that we're trying to be part of. And I want people to have a good time just as much as Debbie does. Debbie is been out here forever, and she loves it, and she enjoys it, and we should all be having fun.
Well, like I said, it's just not fun when it's one. What did Victor do with my microphone? Hey, hold on just a second. Hey, Vic! I thought he was up here. Victor! He unplugged my microphone that I do my...
Oh, okay.
I don't know where...
I see that.
Hold on, where's the end?
Is it
Here's
not
the
plugged
end
in?
of it. Look, no. I don't know where it plugs in. I don't have no idea. It plugs in somewhere on the board. I don't know where. Where's the... you unplugged my... Victor, look at me. Over here.
Yeah.
You unplugged it.
She's standing there right now. And she's sitting there with a mic in her hand.
This is what I do my voices with. Why didn't you unplug it?
I didn't unplug it.
I didn't unplug it. I wouldn't even know where... Whoa. I wouldn't even know where to plug it in to unplug it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you would know where to pull it from, yeah.
Where did it come from?
Oh, there should be
Another cord? Oh. Would it be... How about this one? No, that goes to my headphones. I saw that one, but I don't know where the end of that is. Where does that...
So we'll figure this out. Right now, Debbie's just trying to find out. What she does, she has multiple setups and different mics that she can make this thing work. And so to introduce different forums, you need to have the other things working. So she's fixing her deck right now.
I think it's this one right here, right? It's this button, right?
VicToTheRescue.com. So we have dead air. So I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to talk because that's what
there
I love.
There we go. It didn't
do.
work. I tried to talk on it. I didn't hear anything.
Audio settings on that? What are they looking at?
I don't know why it changed. That's weird. We were having so much fun with it. It's not doing anything.
Well, when it doesn't have, is it on?
Yeah, it's on. Is it this one right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This, for those of you who are listening,
don't make it squeal
on us. I'm looking right now. I'm watching
These are
Debbie.
all down on all of them.
And she's working on all this stuff right now.
Hello?
And I'm just sitting here watching her.
Hello. Wait a minute.
Nothing.
Hello. Oh,
there you go.
We are.
You got it. You're live.
Hi, Steve. It's me,
hey now.
Blaine. Can you hear me?
Not at all. What the hell is going on with that voice?
This is how... What voice is this?
This is Satan.
I don't know what voice this is. Wait a minute. Oh, this
I know which one it is because we wrote it down the other day.
This is Demon. Wait a minute.
Demon. A Satan demon, yeah.
Let me see if I can pull Blaine out of here.
Is this Blaine? Yes.
That's Blaine. Oh my God, I can't look at you and hear that at the same
No,
time.
don't look in the webcam.
Oh my God.
Do what?
Blaine.
Oh, Victor said I have to turn the webcam off if I'm going to do voices, so...
Why? It looks exactly the same. It's fine.
Debbie will be
Blaine,
right
Blaine,
back.
how are you, Blaine?
Blaine is just fine. He's home from Ferguson. That was a trip. Whoa.
Did you get hurt? Did
No.
you see any violence in Ferguson?
No, not at all. I stayed in the Hilton with some friends, and it was all good. We were all safe. And
I heard there was a small fire at the Hilton in Ferguson.
Well,
did they die that out?
No, it's still burning. But Ferguson is it's a very small little podunk suburb of
St. Louis.
St. Louis, thank you very much. And I enjoy the flight over there because we go over the river and follow the St. Louis River. Oh,
yeah, that's right. Yes, you do.
Old Man River. Shut
Wow,
up,
that's
creepy.
That's a new.
Let me ask you a weird question. When you see
sure.
Debbie on webcam, and you've been talking to Debbie for years, okay?
Yes.
And I know when you talk to somebody, it's normal to get a mental image of that person, okay? When you see Debbie on webcam now, after 5 years, is it who you thought she was? Is it better? Is it worse? Is it what?
For me, I'd say it's better. It's in a weird way, and that's a great question because after 5 years, people change. I think Debbie's at the best point of her life. I just see
I
her
guess
happy.
what I'm
She's
trying to
very
say,
happy.
does she, okay, the pictures that she puts on her podcast, does she look like her pictures?
100%. She
'Cause
looks
I know-
better she looks better in live stream.
You know, everybody tells me I look better. Or, I mean, hang on just a second. Let me reword that. Everybody tells
You need to.
Debbie. I mean, I love Debbie. She's one of my dearest friends. But they
Mine too.
always tell her, I believe she looks better in person than she does in pictures.
See, I need to photograph Debbie if she ever lets me when I get down there. I'm going to photograph her and I'll do a professional shoot. And people will get the understanding that this is exactly what this woman looks like in real life.
Well, why is it, as a professional photographer, why is it that some people look better in pictures than in person, or opposite, which is better in person than in pictures?
Because pictures is all about lighting. And if there's poor lighting, that picture is stuck forever. And it could give you bags under your eyes, which Debbie doesn't have. It could give you wrinkles, which you don't have. Not that your pictures have done that, but they're overexposed. And that
No, I
makes you
do
look
that
like
on. No. They're not overexposed. She does that on purpose. She backs it out for a little bit of anonymity.
Okay, all right. Well, then that's not the actual image, because the Debbie that I see and I look at is a beautiful young lady. I mean, beautiful one.
Here's a close up of my eyes. Look.
No, I know. I know this.
Do you see
Right now I'm zoomed in like 6,000 times, and I'm looking at Debbie as Blaine
any
moves
wrinkles
the camera.
on my
Blaine, give her some
skin?
respect. Come on, back up. Blaine, you're a good guy, but you shouldn't do that to Debbie. Blaine is in the studio with Debbie right now. On his,
Blaine is
trip
here
back from
with
Ferguson.
me. Yes. Debbie's coming back. Oh, here she comes. Hi, Deb. Come back. Scoot over. Okay. I'll be right back. Here's the microphone back.
All right,
to Debbie.
Blaine. Thank you. Nice speaking with you.
Oh, I'm back. Was Blaine talking your head off?
He wants to know about the way you look and.
Hold on,
the
my
way-
keys are right there, Blaine. Don't take. No, you're not take. Thank you. Okay. No, that's fine.
You know, you remember when we don't call her Miley. Remember when Miley Cyrus was in the studio?
No, I was Siley Myris. Remember Siley Myris?
Yes, and she tried to take your car, and there was a
Yes.
confusion between the two cars. I remember that.
I hate when I have these headphones on because it pushes my face down. Makes my face look weird. My face doesn't normally look like that. It looks a little bit more like this.
It's perfect. Leave it alone. God.
I hate when people get facelifts. They look all crazy and weird. I'll never get a facelift. That's stupid. That's retarded. People ruin their faces with facelifts and Botox and all that bullshit.
Now wait a second. In fairness, you right now see you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know that you look good. Done? Thank you. All right. Shut up.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it is, because it is what it is. I could say, if I were somebody else, I could refute that and say, well, you look good because I'm trying to get on your show. Been here 5 years. I ain't going anywhere. I'm telling you. You just got a great look to you. And you know, there's be a million women that would kill. And that's a pleasant thing, and it's a really nice thing to have, you know, to feel good about yourself.
Looks do get you a lot in life. I'll tell you that. You get away with murder. I mean, you pull up, your cop pulls you over, and they're like, "Oh, hi." You just get away with murder, and
you flash those blue eyes and that blonde hair and those beautiful teeth, and man, there ain't no ticket happening.
I have got out of a lot of tickets just bullshitting my way out of it. Seriously.
I know it. I couldn't give you a ticket.
I've gotten extra rooms cleaned for carpet. You know, carpet cleaner comes over and like, do you mind just doing that room? Oh, absolutely. You know, just little things like that. You get away with murder. And it's really sad in this society that women, you know, it's so much about looks, but it is. And, you know, it just is.
All right, so that's an absolute 100% unequivocal fact. Better looking people have an easier life.
Mm-hmm. There's no doubt about it.
If somebody says that we're lying, then they're dying, because that is the truth. If you have a beautiful woman, or a great looking guy, they are having an easier life than a person that looks like shit.
And this society that we live in, I mean, what I mean by the society that we live in is opposed to, say, living in Iraq or living in even Germany or
any third world country, right?
Russia, or, well, not even if it's third world. I mean, some people don't judge women as hard on their looks, but over here we have such there's so many varieties. You know, you've got your redheads with the green eyes, you've got your blonde hair and the blue eyes like me, you've got your smoky brunettes with the brown eyes. You've got some, and then like, for example, what I mean by that is this. Over in China, everybody has black hair and brown eyes.
Right.
You know, and then over in, and over here, there's such a melting pot of looks. Yeah. And so Victor has always loved a thin, athletic, blonde, blue eyes with a dark tan. That's he just goes crazy for that. And
so he's set up.
He's what?
He's set up. I mean, that's exactly what you are.
Well, and I've always tried to keep myself in shape because I know that my husband married I know what he wanted when he got married, and he doesn't want to be married. Okay, how can I put this? When we got married, when we got married, it was ridiculous. I weighed 110 pounds, but I know that he doesn't want to be married to a 220-pound woman. So
see, now I got flack for that too in my marriage because I'm fit, I'm 6'1", I'm 155 pounds, and I work out every day. All right, I am in shape and I look good. I take care of myself, and my ex-wife didn't, and she gained,
a lot of women do. A lot of women
pounds.
do. Hey, I've got girlfriends of mine, Steve, that I went to school with that are just, they're enormous.
That's right. You pork out, you're gone. Hit the road.
well, no, and Vic, that sounds funny, but there's some serious.
But Victor, what if I looked like Robin?
Don't say the name.
I don't know who Robin is.
I'm just making a name up.
Oh.
What if I,
No, how about
Oompa
that
Loompa.
girl that used to be on Cheers?
Cheers. What do you mean? Oh, what's her name? That famous girl that used to be on Cheers. She got real big.
Kirstie Alley.
Kirstie Alley.
Yeah. That's too big.
Yeah.
But a lot of women are like, oh, well, he loves me anyway. I mean, Victor, come on. Steve, come on.
I'm a chubby chaser.
I'm agreeing.
If you marry somebody that's if you like big women, then that's fine. Then you like big women. Victor doesn't like big women. I mean, and
I agree with him. All right, here's my thing. All right, I've always been athletic. I've always been fit. Okay, I've always been tone in my body, and I've always taken care of myself.
Me too.
Now with that being said, I've been with girls that start that way. They work out with me. They go to gym with me. We'd get on the bikes. We'd run, whatever, and then they stop because they get in that comfort zone where I don't need to do it anymore because he loves me. Well, here's the thing. And I'm not that superficial, but you told me that this is who you are, and now you're lying because now you're eating Twinkies 24/7, sitting watching TV. Come on. I mean, that's not, you lied to me. Straight up, you just
It's not fair. It's not fair. And I guarantee you that if I would have put on 100 pounds in the years that we've been married, that he would still love me. And chances are he probably would not run around. But my position on it is it's not fair to him. Men are into sex. They're into, when Vic and I have relations, it's a situation where he just kind of worships my body. Oh, baby, your body is this and your body, And I want to maintain that for him. I want him to still be attracted to me, like, ooh, baby. And if I weigh, 260 pounds, in his mind, now some men find that attractive, and I don't have a problem with that. I have a friend of mine named Greg who adores this girlfriend of mine who's got to be 300 pounds, and she's precious, but it's just not Victor's cup of tea, and it may not be your cup of tea. So
it's not characters. It's not mine. And here's the thing: for the guy that wants to be with the girl that's gonna be 360, then good for you, man. Because everyone needs love, and work it out the way you got to work it out. But don't come into it with a fake persona that you're going to be this person and then change 6 months later and forget about eating healthy, forget about caring about what you look like, and not take care of your hair and your nails. Because I like a girl that does that. I like a girl that makes sure that. Yeah, exactly.
And my toenails are all. I stay. Victor always says, guys, invest in a manicure and a pedicure because it pays off. I mean. Keep your women manicured, pedicured. I do. I stay like this 24 hours a day. My toes are manicured. They have white tips on my toenails. For
those of you obviously can't see this, guys, but I'm looking at her nails, and they are French manicured. And right now, I'm looking at a $40 at least hand each. So I know exactly how much this costs because this is what I paid for. I get it because this is what I enjoy.
Invest in your women at the beauty salon.
Here's the thing. Here's a great analogy. If you bought a Porsche Carrera S, okay, that's red, and you paid $180,000 for it, in 3 months, all of a sudden, it's a jalopy. Would that make any sense to you?
Jalopy. By the way, that's called guard red in Porsche.
Yeah, okay, guard red.
It's guard red.
Keep it, because it changed on you, but that doesn't happen. People forget how to take care of themselves. You haven't, it shows, and those who are jealous, let them be jealous. Fuck them. I don't care. I give you a lot of credit for, maintaining it, and Vic for, just being there, He's a lucky fucking guy.
I don't know if I'd say that.
He's a lucky guy. I mean, you guys have your issues. Everybody does. If you didn't, you wouldn't be human.
That's why I think it's so funny. Victor cracks up at the way Angela Truth says she has hashtag free Vic. And she's like, poor Vic, poor Vic. The only reason he doesn't leave her is because of this, that, and the other. I could not run him off with a team of wild horses. I mean, the man thinks I walk on water. And that's just a fact. We've been married a long time. It's just a fact. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. My husband is very, everybody. When my daughter, for example, I could call her in here, okay? She finds it hard to be away from me. Because her and I are so tight and so close and so bubbly and giggly. We're like girlfriends. We talk about boys and we talk about this. But she always goes, Mom, I hate when you're not around and I'm with Dad. It's like, your mother this, your mother that, your mother this, your mother that, your mother this, your mother that. You're all he fucking talks about.
That's kind of awesome. No, isn't that? I mean, think about the society that we live in today and the way that kids talk about their parents. And you have that dynamic. That's pretty amazing. And that's something to be very, very proud of. I
wouldn't have had it any other way. I said it. I set my feet in the ground and I said, I am going to raise this family to be together, to be tight, to be loving, to be respect. I mean, we get in fights, not much, but we've had our moments. But I'm just saying that I wouldn't have it any other way. And if the wheels got off of this, if this derailed, I would get it back on the tracks, because that is what my job is. In life, we have jobs. Okay, I'm not talking about where you get your paycheck. And what you have to define yourself as in the morning when you get up is, what is my job? What is my job? My job is to keep, Steve?
Sorry about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. My job is to keep this family intact and not physically together, but just keeping us to make sure, okay, you all right? You okay? We're okay? We're okay? We're okay? That's what I need to do. And I need to keep them, other things. But that's all personal. But I'm just saying that, and you have to define yourself that way. So, whatever. I don't even know why I said that.
No, it makes good sense. And I believe that every man needs to do that role as well. When you start the day, you have a responsibility to play that role. because you can't play that role for 2 days or 2 months and expect it to you just lax from it, because you can't lax from it. It has to be something that you continue because it's expected. If it's expected, that's something that you need to do.
I do believe you have to define. Some people may say it's your role in your family, but I think that everybody has. I always call it a job. You have to figure out what is your responsibility in your family, because if you think about it, unless you've just really messed your family up, and really broke it up, we all have roles in families, and when you don't play that role, then the wheels can fall off of it real easily, and I will not lose what I have, because friends are there, and I know I love friends and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, man, it's really family that matters. It's your blood.
You got it.
It's your blood. That's who really is going to hold the rope. And what I mean by that, hold the rope, is I've always said, like, for example, Steve, all of us have to ask yourself, who in your life is holding your rope? And I always imagine myself hanging off the side of a cliff, and who am I going to want to hold that rope? And I know who's holding my rope.
Who's on the other end? Yeah, who's on the other end?
Who's holding me from falling off that cliff? Who's holding my rope? And I know who's holding my rope. And some people that you trust to, and some people that you don't. And I think at the end of the day, family is very important when it comes to holding your rope. You know what I mean?
Without question. And today, it's ironic that you say that on this day. And now I know it's gone into a new day, but Thanksgiving, I think that's the most perfect statement, because this is all about people taking care of the ones that they love and not deviating from that. Your family it's your blood, it's your lifeline. Mm-hmm. And the feelings that I felt and the emotions that I felt and you feel with your grandchildren, your grandchild.
I just got one little one.
Nothing to replace it, right? There's if somebody, I swear to you, God, it strike me dead. If somebody said, Steve, here's $1 million, but you can't see this grandbaby again, I would tell them to go so far away from me, it would be ridiculous, because it's irreplaceable. There's no monetary value you can put on that. You need to be with family, and that's it. That's the magic. That's life. If you're looking to be rich and be famous, great, good for you. If you could do both of them and maintain a really, really wonderful family, then God bless you, because then you've done something that's right and righteous, because you've taken a moral path.
That's right.
And that's the way I've always felt. And I've got great kids, and maybe I was blessed. I don't know. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe I raised them well. Sometimes every now and then again, I think, well, people say, wow, your kids are really great kids, And sometimes I pat myself on the back a little bit. I'm like, well, it was all those years and all this, so many little pieces of drama. But still, at the end of the day, they love me like no one else.
Is this thing on?
It's on. Grandma, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Rush. How are you?
Oh, my God, you sexy voice, you. I haven't talked to you in a couple days. How are you?
I'm just fine. Me and Thaddeus had Thanksgiving today. He's still asleep, though.
What'd you guys have? What'd you guys eat?
Well, we're, of course, at the home now, and we're over here at Whispering Cedars Retirement Village, and we had a nice hot plate. We had, of course, now I don't have any teeth, so we had to have ours pureed. But we had some, I think it was just a big mush, but I think there was some turkey and some mashed potatoes. I don't know what all was in it. But,
I was always curious about this. Yeah, I don't know your age, and you don't have to. I don't want to be disrespectful, because you never ask a woman her age, and Debbie's out of the studio right now. But I'm curious, at a certain point in time, are you not allowed to have alcohol, or because that may take off the meds a little bit? How does that work for you?
Well, I don't mind. My name is Clara. You can call me Clara.
Oh, Clara. Okay.
Clara. Uh-huh. I'm Clara Bell Flossmore. I was born.
Nobody's heard your name before, so this is breaking news right now on the Debbie Daily Network. Clara Bell Flossmore.
Yeah.
Well, we enjoy you very much.
I'm from the original Flossmore family out of the West Mississippi. Where am I from? I forgot. I'll have to look. I had 4 children who have all passed on. I'm 123 years old, Steve.
123.
Yes,
God bless you. So let me ask you something. Because the other night, when you and your man were getting busy on the 65th floor of that high-rise in Chicago, when you were on your little vacation, you were more concerned about getting back into the room and finishing your relations because you're like thinking, listen, this may be the last time I get my good hurrah going on.
Oh, no.
Is that true or no?
I was born in 1891. Thank you very much, Thaddeus. He just woke up. No, Thaddeus was in World War I, and he and I, we still have pretty good relations. I'll have to give him that. Stop it, Thaddeus. Go away. I'm sorry. He's here now.
So Thaddeus, how old is Thaddeus? I think everybody would love to know. Now that we know you're 123, how old is Thaddeus?
I don't know. I've never asked him.
What would you guess? Because how does he remain? How do we say that? A standing soldier sexually.
He was a general in the war.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying in the sack.
Hold on. Thaddeus, how old are you? He's 144, Steve. Let's move on.
Oh, my God.
Don't make me laugh. They'll have to come and bring that machine
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Clara. I apologize. But that just struck me. It's funny as fudge. Listen.
Oh, they've come for our nightly enemas. I need to go.
Oh, well, I don't want to be there for that.
Is Debbie back? Debbie, are you here? Debbie's just beautiful.
Debbie, can you, goodbye, Clara. Thank you very much for calling in.
She's walking off.
I'm going to like back on. All right.
She's walking off now, Steve.
All right.
Did she say she was 116 years old? Are you serious?
Something like that.
Damn.
Thaddeus is in the 140s.
144? Is that what she said?
I think she has dementia. I think there's a lot of dementia going on there. So the numbers may not be accurate.
I don't think she's 116.
If you're scoring at home, remember she has dementia. She doesn't remember even like what color clothes she wore yesterday, let alone her own age. So that's why I was trying to be respectful.
I hope she's not listening. She'll kill you if she hears you say those things.
I think she likes me. I think she likes me.
I do too. I honestly do. I think she does like you, Steve.
She's very cool. She's an interesting person.
What did she say her name was? I didn't hear her, but somebody in the hall down the hall said that she was giving out her name. What is her name?
Her name is Clara Bell Flossmore, from the famous Flossmore family down south. And she said she's going to give me some more information about where she lives down south, but she doesn't want to give out too much, I guess. And maybe a little bit in cognizant of where that is right now. But
she is the cutest old lady. You should see her. She has gray hair that's blue, and she's got it. She goes to the beauty shop every other day and gets it done. She has on all of her jewelry and her makeup. She's so cute.
Does she walk with a cane, though, I heard?
Yes.
On her right side?
She walks with a cane. Yes, she has. She's had her hip replacement. She's just adorable. She's adorable.
I love her granddaughter, who I want to bang. I'm sorry, that's inappropriate. Hold on, let me delete. That back.
7-second.com delay.
Thank you. But yeah, no, she's a sweetheart, and yeah, she's. So we here's the thing, guys. This show, your Daily Rush, is going to have some very interesting people. Hey, listen, shut up. This is going to be an interesting show because these characters are coming to life before your ears.
Clara sings. Did you know that?
Oh my God! Do you have any audio of that?
I don't know. I'd have to look. I know I used to have something.
Not to put you on the spot, but I mean, if you do, I'd love to hear it.
She sings the old songs like just like she sings hymns from the Bible is what she sings. It's so cute, and plays the piano and the organ. And
she's a religious woman. She believes in baby Jesus.
She's pious. Yes.
Yeah, she believes in Jesus. She's a good woman. She's only been with, I believe, 4 men from what I read in her little bio.
She's mean though. She's a mean.
But she's feisty.
She's tough. You don't cross that bitch. I'll tell you that shit right now. Don't cross Clara Bones. Clara Bones.
I don't want Clarabelle. You don't want to get Clarabelle upset because she will rip it. And I would love somebody to come on here and mess with her.
Did she say that they were getting an enema? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, it's a nightly thing. I don't know, but that's what I heard, and that's when I just want no. And if we ever get a webcam of this, it certainly won't be of that.
Oh, that would be hysterical.
What, her getting an enema?
No, just a webcam of her.
She only weighs like 63 pounds.
She's tiny.
She's a tiny little petite woman that loves sex, and I think that's awesome. And her man, who provides his little Viagra pills and gives her loving. Listen, her building was burning down. If you listen 3 shows back, she was in a building that was burning down. And she was more intrigued about getting back to that room and finishing the job because she said, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out in flames, literally.
Yeah, she was. That was great.
Good
that was
for her,
funny.
Man. She's a rock star.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break and be right back, everybody, in about 3:10. Is that good for you? It's good for me. It's 44 past the hour. We'll be right back with your Daily Rush. We need a thing. Slapping that. I know. We'll just have him say it.
You keep slapping that bass.
Scientist, I rock the house and sign the tits and that's it. Don't take no astrophysicist to make your eyes don't fit. Now sisters kick it. I keep it cool like Eskimo chicks on Discovery Channel. I'm hot like Telemundo chicas on a solar panel. See me on Sesame Street cooling in the culture and tea. I slap you silly like hillbilly chicks on daytime TV.
Hey ladies, Lester here with a little tip for you. Next time you go skydiving, and I know many of you do, wear a tampon. It'll keep you from making that whistling noise you make on the way down. Problem solved.
Them drum machines ain't got no soul. I'm not a rocket scientist. I rock the house and sign the tits and that's it.
A buddy of mine showed up the other day and told me that he had just got a new car for his wife. I told him I thought that's just a pretty good trade. And then he left.
This is mission control. What is your status? Supervision. We read you loud and clear. Permissions go to hit ignition. We're getting static. Please repeat your last confirmed position. I'm 10 feet tall and solid gold and I demand submission. I am a robot Alice rocking my bionic promise. I'm technotronic, sipping gin and tonic like I'm selfish. I am the killer shaking up some old rock and roll fool. Them drum machines ain't got no soul.
understand that Jesus doesn't matter what caller you want to say he is all callers, because he's our commander-in-chief, not Obama, not that fucking piece of shit. Jesus, and Obama thinks he's our Lord and Savior.
Them drum machines ain't got no soul.
Hey, I believe
All right,
you.
now we know everything, Deb.
I think he was trying to say something about popcorn. What do you think? Now, I'll be honest with you. What he's do? We were at what we do is we occasionally go to RottenTomatoes.com and check on the movies on what's coming up and what they've been. And what they do is before a movie is released, they preview it at theaters. And if it's not very good, there's a bag of popcorn on the website that's dumped over, and it's a bag of popcorn. Well, he could not. He got kind of stuck. Like, it's a popcorn. He couldn't remember exactly what it was, and just love him to death. He's just beyond precious with me.
And here's the thing: if you don't get who he is, then you never will. He's such an interesting character. I love him. I love him so much. I think he's so amazing. And JP, what a great friend. The combination between those two and the way it works is just really dynamic. I think it's like me and you, Deb. I think that they bounce off each other really, really well. They beat each other up sometimes, and that works really, really well. You know what I mean? And God, I love that guy. I love 3M. This is like, those of you who don't know him, I don't know him personally, but from what I do know, this guy, I'd love him to be my brother, period. He's that cool.
Oh, absolutely. I would kill somebody if I knew that they were intentionally hurting that guy, because he is just precious to me. I mean, you just cannot, you just cannot break up something that me and Mr. Midnight Movie have. He's my buddy. He's always going to be my buddy, and I love him to death, and I just wish for the day that I meet him. That's the only thing I can say, is I wish for the day that I meet him, because meeting him in person would just be the icing on the cake, because he's precious to me. He's like my brother.
You're right. And I could not – I concur 100%, because this guy is just – and I know that dynamic. People wonder, like, they say, okay, when people are listening to this right now, you wonder why the dynamic works between me and Debbie. Well, Debbie has a lot of different thoughts that flow 100% all the time. They're just kicking all the time, and that's why Debbie works. That's why Debbie's the only female that's lasted out here for over 5 years. So that's the reason why, because she thinks outside the box. And so the people that she connects with are really, really cool, special people. And the long-term people are people that really mean the most to her. So when I always joke around, because whenever he's on there, this guy could make a complete F up of something, and she'd be like, "Oh, precious baby."
We got something we need to watch together that was sent over here by Barge Pull. So let's look it up.com. We're gonna watch a video. Can you see my screeny weenie?
There's my weenie.
Oh, she doesn't look that good. Let's see what we got here.
Wow. What is this?
Met Romana op de scooter. Weer een stukje met haar rijden.
I love him. Aw, look at her. Look at him. Look at that frickin' bike. Wait, stop. Look at that frickin' bike.
It's all chromed out like a mother. By the way, those of you who can't see this, obviously, there are two people that are not attractive who are dancing around this bike. That's a Harley Softail, which looks like it's about $15,000 to $25,000. It's gorgeous. So back to the fat people dancing.
I would sell my soul for that bike. Look at that.
I just photographed a bike like that, ironically.
Met Romana op de scooter. Ai. Wil een stukje met haar rijden. Ukke. Dat zou me wel niet lukken. Maar dat geeft niet, want ik wacht op haar. Want in Zand rijden voor elkaar. Als ik Romana weer van zingen stuit, lekker mee te swingen, kijk wat eet ze mij, het mijn eigen move. Ja, voor dat.
Okay, is RD anywhere? RD, if you're in the building, would you please give us the breakdown on what we're saying here on this little video? He's
Is that what he sent you?
No, it was from Barco, and it's but he RD speaks this language. Whatever, I think it's Dutch.
Okay.
Dutch, is that right?
It could be. It sounds Dutchish.
Duchess. Ooh, sexy.
Met Romana op de scooter. Ai. Wil een stukje met haar rijden.
I love them. They're adorable. Oh, she doesn't know what to do now. Look at her.
Yeah, they have no idea what he's doing. Aww. He spun her around and he dropped her on the ground. No, he didn't. What the fuck?
This is going to be our new show song.
All right. Welcome to the Rush Hour.
Uta, and the puta, and the luta, yay.
Well, I didn't realize you knew the words.
I don't. Okay, now stop. I want to say something. This is what I mean by a man that probably still thinks that this is the light of his life. But look at him. He probably doesn't fit into his wedding tux either. See what I'm saying? And
I think that they met fat.
I think they're adorable. I love them.
And I think that they're in love because they're both fun.
Don't. You're going to knock it over. Don't do that. Puka. And the puta. Look at her. I think there's going to be a big ending. Oh, we went up a chord. Oh, I want that freaking scooter, bitch. Woo. Come. Look at her. She's working it out, baby. Big finish.
Oh my God, I want to have her babies.
I'm going to.
Her.
Can we share that? Yeah, I'm going to share that on my Facebook, everybody. That's too cute. That's adorable.
Oh, really? All right, well.
She's adorable. I love her.
Oh, I don't know why, but I love you because it's so. There you go. There you go, Deb.
I see Dutch people.
I have an idea. I just got to brainstorm.
And you wonder why we never visit. Did you see that?
Yeah, I see that.
This is why aliens.
There's an alien saying that.
This is why aliens won't talk to us.
I'm trying to do something, but I can't, Debbie Daly. I'm going to tell you what I need.
That's too cute. That's adorable. Thank you for submitting that in the chat room, Bargepool, whatever your name is. He used to be known as Bargepool. He changed it to Barco.
Read your Skype. Oh, shit. Why the F? Sorry.
What?
No, it's me. It's all me. It's all me. I'm trying to do a couple things at one time. I'm trying to do something clever, but it's not working because it's me. All right.
Yippers and yippers and yippers.
Oh, don't blame me, man. Like, I'm trying really, really hard to be better than I used to be.
Stop being so good for us.
Maybe one day, but right now, it's impossible. Why won't it let me send you a message? Or it did, and you didn't read it.
I just gave it to you. Just look above. You're so stupid. You won't pay attention.
No, I'm an idiot. I'll tell you why. Later, not now.
There's
not
again.
enough time to tell you why I'm an idiot. I got it, hon. I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't got it before, Mr. Gott. Mr. Gott.
I did not got it before.
Gott.com.
Yeah, you're into the .com thing tonight. I don't know why.
I know. I get hooked on it, and I can't stop saying it.
Oh, I'm gonna see what happens, man.
.com. Am I supposed to be waiting on something here, or what?
I don't know. It's up to you. Ooh, that was like putting it right on the spot. Is that doing anything or no?
I don't know. I'm just sitting here waiting on whatever you're trying to do.
Oh, my God. This son of a biscuit. Hold on. Wait. See. I'm being so good without swearing.
Maybe we should take a break or what?
No, because this is live radio, man. This is where all the magic happens.
But you've got us just sitting here going, what are we going to do? Here's the rest of Ruder's song. Wait.
There you go. Now you're playing the game.
That song did make me cry one time. Oh, we have a call. Area code 777. You're on the... Oh, this is a foreigner. I don't know what country this is. You're on the air with Debbie and Steve.
Hey, I was wondering. I've been listening to your show for about 4 years now, and I have some questions. Not that I'm judging you for what you do, but what's the premise? What is it?
What do you mean, sir?
What are you trying to translate?
Nothing.
I like the Debbie thing. I like the Steve thing. I don't get a lot of it, but I want to know what I need to do to be informed.
Do they know you're on the phone, sir? Aren't you supposed? Do y'all get your phone privileges this late?
Out of my room, ma'am. I'm allowed to get out of my room if I break out.
Do they know you're out? Do they know you're out of your room? Do they know you're out of your room?
They don't need to know all of my life.
Well, what? Go back.
I feel like a rhino.
Go back to your room. It's all.
No, I want
it's
to have
bedtime.
moments with you, Debbie.
It's bedtime.
I've been in love with you since the day one.
What is your name?
My name is Henry Topopoulos, and I want to touch your goods. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean,
we don't talk like that on this show, Henry Topopoulos.
Well, then, call me an apology. I have Tourette's. I can't do that without talking to you, so pardon me.
I don't like you, sir. I'm hanging up on you.
Oh, well, then I'm going to have to get my donkey. Goodbye.
Go back to your room. I hung up on that caller. He was horrible. He was talking about sex and wanted to touch me in all these different places, and I just can't do that. I'm just too much of a lady. Go away, sir.
Was it Vic?
No, it was some idiot called Henry Topopoulos.
Henry Topopoulos.
He called in from country code 07. What country's 07? Let's look that up. He was out of the country. Let me see here.
Aren't we all?
No, this guy was really out of the country. Country code.
It's good that we're getting live calls, though. I kind of like that. I didn't say anything because it was for you. So
Country
listen.
code 07 is, where was that from? The International Calling Code.
It was over near that place.
It's Kazakhstan.
Oh, my God.
It's country code
He
7.
didn't sound like he had that accent.
It's KAZAKHSTAZN.
Kazakhstan.
No wonder he sounded he's kind of creepy. I thought it was you at first, and I thought, no, Steve's sitting right there. Here's what it's called.
Right here.
Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan. Maybe one of these days I'm going to quit saying .com, but for right now I am hung on it. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, now your daughter's going to hate me more because...
She doesn't hate you.
No, she doesn't hate me. I'm just saying, but she doesn't like when you do that, and I'm the one that brings that into your world. That stupid-ass .com thing. Hello? Hold on. Call her on line 5. What's going on?
Melanie. How are you?
Hi, Melanie. How you doing?
Hi. I'm great.
Wow, you have a very high-pitched voice, Melanie.
Is this the Disney Channel?
It is. And Debbie just... She'll be back on the air in a minute if you want to wait. But what's on your mind, kid? What can I do for you?
If I could sing a song.
Of course you could sing a song. What do you have in mind? What would you like to sing?
I don't care. You tell me what to sing and I'll sing it. No, actually, I do have a song. You ready?
Yeah, I'd rather you pick it. Yeah, please. Go ahead. Entertain our people. Oh my God, that was about as pretty as glad. That was. You're caller number 12, so yes, you win everything. And you want to know what you won?
I have to give it to my mom.
How old are you?
I'm 4.
All right, well, do me a favor and hang up the phone and act like you've never called.
I have to go back to bed now before my mom.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Can you tell me night, sugar bomb?
Oh yeah. Good night. Right now. Go to bed, kid.
Say night, lollipop.
Night, lollipop.
Kisses on my little cheek.
You're 4 years old. I don't even know you. I'm not kissing you anywhere. Good night.
I'm gonna tell my dad, and he'll come over there and kill you.
I'm sure that's probably your dad should be glad that I don't want to kiss you anywhere. You're 4.
I hate you.
I love you. You have a beautiful voice, and you're a sweet little girl, and that's sweet, and I appreciate it. But shouldn't you be in bed already? It's 2:00 in the morning.
You know what? I have a boyfriend. He's 5 years old, and he touches me on my poo-poo place.
Well,
What?
that's not right.
He's my
He should.
boyfriend. I love him.
No,
What?
he's 5 years old, and he touches you on your poo-poo place.
My mom is coming down the hall. I gotta go. Here she comes.
Is your mom hot?
I gotta go. My mom's knocking on.
All right. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Was that a little
scary
girl?
right there.
That was kind of
That
scary.
was
What did
one of
you
the
say?
strangest things I've ever experienced.
That was crazy.
Debbie, well, you know what we have to do?
What?
When calls come in, we have to be in the same room at the same time, because that was weird. She did your your closing song used to always play on the old show 5 years ago.
Cuppy Cake?
Yeah, exactly.
No way.
She just sang it.
No.
Yeah, and she sounded like she was a munchkin being squeezed in a vice. So it was very, very high pitched. But she was only 4 years old. But she had a disturbing story about her 5-year-old friend who touches her butt. So that's where it had to end. She was upset with me, but I think she'll get over it.
That's not good.
Maybe her mom is. I don't know. I'm always hopeful.
Absolutely. You have to be hopeful.
I'm hopeful. I'm an optimistic.
Hope is good. I don't know why I'm doing this, acting stupid.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I just, I think we might have wait a minute. We'll see if we have another call here. I don't know. Hold on.
All right.
What?
Well,
I'm not. Hey, did you hear Alpha Dog talking earlier?
I haven't listened to any shows but this one.
It was
not one other.
10 minutes ago, you mullet.
Was it on this show?
No, what I do sometimes when I'm at the board and
no. Remember I took my break.
Oh.
I left the room.
When I'm on the board, sometimes I blend in drops with the music, and it just cracks me up. I've got so many drops of Lester. Lester gave me over 100 drops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. I meant to say, I know that. I know that. I've heard them all 100 times, and they're all awesome. But I didn't know that you were dropping them during a song, because you were still. See, here's the thing, people who are doing a podcast. When you take a bathroom break, so you play a long clip, so that way you get a little rest, and then you could refresh your thoughts and stuff, and you could pee. Debbie just sits there and she's like, boom, button. She will not stop. She's a rock star.
Well, I TT real fast.
I don't.
I do.
I don't want. We're talking about the speed of our urine now.
What? Well, when I go to TT, I'm like TT, and I'm done.
But see, I gotta do the TT. I gotta wash my hands. I'm such a girl, man.
You are a girl. Oh man.
I know. Well,
I don't want to get this. Will you get it really?
I've got it.
Oh, excellent. Okay, then I can go back in there and get another drink of water.
This is line 6, yes?
Yes.
All right, I got it. Pull it through.
Hello?
Line 6. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Hey, line 6, what's up? How are you?
This is Mrs. Kaminsky with the FCC. May I speak with Rush or Daly, please?
This is Rush. How are you doing, Miss Kaminsky? How are you?
Well, I've had better days, Mr. Rush. I've got to be honest with you. You've had a complaint on indecency with a minor on this show.
Okay. Can you embellish that a little bit?
We had a telephone call,
about.
sir. We had a telephone call, sir, from somebody complaining that Melanie, does that ring a bell? You were talking.
There was a caller. That's correct.
Were you speaking indecent with the child, Mr. Rush?
We would not do that. No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, we can do this one of two ways. Where's Miss Daly? Is she anywhere?
She had just left the room, but she should be back shortly. But I was the one who took the call, so actually Miss Daly wasn't on the call. But let me.
I'm right here, Steve, and I heard the entire phone call, and there was nothing. The little girl said she had a friend that touches her on her bum or something like that. Mr. Rush did not say anything back. Right, Steve?
That's correct. I found it inappropriate. I told her.
Okay, well, then I'll tell you what we're going to... Hang on, just everybody calm down. Okay, now we get these all the time. This little girl calls everybody and says some of the most horrible things in the world. Let me just work on this. Hold on.
We're going to be all right, Deb. I can hear it. I can hear the typing. That means we're going to be all right. Thank God. The last thing we need right now is drama, because we don't do drama on this show.
Mr. Rush, give me the last two numbers of your mother's first cousin's Social Security number, please.
41. It's amazing how you knew that so fast. You dumbass.
All right, that takes care of it. Thank you. Now, the next time Melanie calls, will you just tell her no bum talk or anything, please?
Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
All right, now you're the person that censors all these things that supposedly happen in quote unquote maybe do or don't.
FCC, this is Clara. May I take your call, please? Just one moment, please. Please hold. FCC, please hold. FCC, please hold. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Rush.
If you know that there's violations happening, why do you let them happen so often? Why do you not go to this girl's house or find out something to stop her from calling?
Mr. Rush, I have a lot of people holding, and I don't normally answer questions like that. Is there anything else?
But I'm supposed to.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
well, it sounds like it's an American
We're the
deal.
FCC. We govern everything in the frickin' world. Do you have any more questions before I terminate the call?
Not a question, but could I make one comment?
This call has been recorded in case of whatever. Go ahead. Yes. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say FCC. Just F you guys. The F stands for you know what. All right.
Stand by,
goodbye.
please.
All right. Oh my gosh!
We
Just write
got
me
that.
up for this.
Thank you, Mr. Rush. We're gonna remember.
God
you said
bless
that.
you. You happy Thanksgiving, by the way.
Asshole.
I hope you enjoyed your bird, your fucking crow.
She called you an asshole.
Well, she is. She is what she says. Debbie, you know that I wasn't disrespectful. You were there. You were listening. You know I played that exactly to the fucking word.
I wasn't here, man. I don't know. I have no freaking idea what.
No, bullshit. You were right there. I know. We have webcams. I see you. I know what's going on. You're sitting there being all innocent. Oh, it's a 4-year-old. I won't get involved. My ass. My ass. You should see this, guys. Debbie is sitting there. I'm talking to a 4-year-old. You know what Debbie's doing? She's playing with her hair. Spinning in her finger. And she's laughing because she knows I'm doomed. This is
I
a
thought that
5-year
Melanie
friend.
was cute.
Yeah, well, fuck you for backing me up.
Aw, it's all good. She's gone.
Well, I'm glad we had these moments because they're special. These are gradual steps of growing. I don't know which way we're growing. We're like a weed, but we're growing, branching out. All right, so this was all right. So we're gonna wrap the show up, and
I think
if
we
that's
should
good by
wrap
you,
the
Deb.
show up, except for Granny's been holding for 10 minutes. I don't know what the hell she wants. She's driving me crazy.
Granny's on the line again?
Clarabelle Flossmore is what she's saying. Did you want to talk to her one more time? She's been holding.
She gets me hot. Go ahead.
I don't know what she wants, but she apparently likes to talk to you, and she's been holding for about 50. How long has she been holding over there?
At least 15 minutes, right? Or no?
Let me ask.
I can't see. I can see half the board.
Is anybody down there in the control room? She's been holding about 10 minutes, Debbie. That's all, about 10.
9:17 to base on. We got about a 15-minute delay. 4:14. We've got Flossmore on line 1. Line 1.
We'll take one more call from Clara, and then we'll wrap it up. What do you think? Does that sound good?
All right, that works. That works.
Clara, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, and I just wanted to say one thing. That little girl that called in was a slut.
Well, Clara, dude, that's kind of hard words for a 4-year-old.
It doesn't matter. She was a slut, and I don't hang around with girls like that, Steve. I think of you as my own son, grandson, or great-grandson.
But what I'm saying is, like, she was kind of young to be calling a slut, but she has a boyfriend that's 5, which is kind of ridiculous. I agree with you. All right, it's a little ridiculous. So I wonder where the parents are when this is going on.
I don't know, but she sounded a lot like my 3rd great-great-grandchild. Anyway, I'm just saying.
How many grandchildren do you have all together?
Me and Thaddeus together have 106.
Okay, your numbers are very, very large. You're 116. He's
That's not all.
144.
That's
You have
very,
106
very large.
grandkids. Honey, these numbers are just staggering.
Hang on, Thaddeus, he just called me, honey.
Well, I'm not trying to disrespect
Sit back
you.
down.
I'm just
Sit
curious.
back down. Dad, sit down. You know you're going to stop it. Stop it. It's coming back in a minute. Damn it.
He's a horny man.
He's telling me to. He's telling me to get off the phone. I'm not getting off the phone. I'm not getting off the phone. I'm not to. Shut up.
You pay the bills. How was your enema?
Oh, it was fabulous. Warm. Everything came out just fine.
So everything just kind of rolled out naturally.
I like to watch the nurse give him to Thaddeus. He always wiggles.
Kind of makes him do a little jiggle, doesn't it?
You wiggle. Shut up. Shut up.
So you've actually watched Thaddeus get an enema.
This is Thaddeus. I want you to know one thing. I love you like my own son. Give me that. Give me that damn.
Oh my God! You guys are so old. You're gonna break hips.
We've got to go. This is the nurse. I'm old too.
Well, the nurse is 100 years old.
Steve, tell Debbie I love her.
I will tell her.
Wait,
you
Grandma,
guys.
stop! I missed all the calls. Damn it,
Debbie.
What? They got in a fight.
You just missed the very first 112-year-old nurse. That's amazing that you missed that, though.
Shut up. I
What
can't
the
switch the
fuck?
voices that easy. I can't switch the voices that fast.
And Thaddeus was rocking that voice.
Thaddeus was on the call.
Oh, you missed it all. You call yourself professional, but I'm kind of wondering right now.
I was hoping we would hear from Tyrone Shoelaces tonight.
Oh my God! I sent him 7 emails today. Want me to read one to you?
Absolutely, please.
All right. It says, let me go back into my Audacity here because I put a little texting. Okay. Tie your own shoelace. You little thug. I appreciate everything you've done for the show and appreciate you calling in. I think you're kind of hardcore and appreciate that. But are you really from the streets or are you kind of a rich kid trying to show off? Not really sure of where you came from or where you're going to, but we always appreciate you here on the Debbie Daily Show, period. He writes back, listen, F you, you stupid honky boy. You're nothing but a kiss ass, and you know it. I'm for real, and if you don't get that, then you're fake. I got my Dre headphones on right now. I'm jamming out. Leave me the F alone. I'll call in when I have time, bitch. And that's the end of that one.
Not good. Not good.
Not happy with me at all. I think, I think that.
Uh-oh, I knew it. I knew he was listening. He's always listening, Steve.
That's line 5. Line 6 is lighting up. I'll take it. All right, 6.
Hello, this is
Hey,
this
what's
is
going on,
Tyrone
man?
Shoelaces. I want to speak to that fucker Rush. Are you there?
Hey, it's Tyrone Shoelaces. What's up, man? Did you get my email today? You responded. I was hoping that everything's okay. We cool?
Steve, I can't read. You know that.
All right. So what's on your mind? What do you want to tell the people, the world?
Well, I heard the show was almost over, and I called to make a request.
You got one? All right. Let me hear what you got.
I want to hear Commodores by the Brick House. I want to hear Brick House by the Commodores.
All right. You know what? I tell you what. With mad respects, I will do that for you. How's that sound?
Sounds good. Where's that sweet thing, Debbie? Is she here?
That fine piece of ass. She is down the hallway right now getting some cool water.
Boy,
but I know what you're saying.
I want to tap that. I want to tap that.
Amen, brother.
All right,
I've been trying to tap that for 5 years. I'm still alone.
She's pretty loyal to that pussy Vic. I don't know what the fuck's going on there.
I don't
Hey,
get
listen,
it.
I'm going to go ahead and mark off the books of the 8 ball right now that you owe me, and we're going to be good with that, okay?
Hey, we got to get stoned together soon, all right?
It's on, man. It's on.
All right, I got some good bud coming from Cuba. We're going to smoke that shit, all right?
Now you're talking my talk, baby. Give me some
all right,
Commodores. Give me some Commodores.
She's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out. She's a bread house. I like lady stack, that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Oh, she's a bread house. Well, put together, everybody knows this is how the story goes. She knows she's got everything that a woman needs to get a man. She lose what suit she used. 36, 24, 36. Oh, what a winning hand, 'cause she's a big house. She's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out. And she's a bread house. Oh, like lady stack, that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Oh, she's a bread house. Yeah, she's the one, the only one, built like an Amazon. The clothes she wear, her sexy ways, make a old man wish for younger days. Yeah, yeah. She knows she's built and knows how to please. Show enough to knock a strong man to his knees. 'Cause she's a brick house. Yeah, she's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out. Shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down. Break house. Yeah, she's mighty, mighty. Just letting it all hang out. Break house. Yeah, she's the one, the only one, built like an Amazon. Yeah, shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it, shake it. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now.
That's a fucking keeper.
That is a keeper.